Good morning, everybody. How are you? How the devil are you? And now I think maybe I look like I'm in a Victorian nightie. I hadn't actually seen what I was wearing. I didn't know whether I was a bit dun da da dun da da. I can't do it properly because my elbows are still down. Dun da dun 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 dun. You think that rather than a Victorian nightie?
80s barmaid.
An 80s barmaid.
Yes, I think. Yeah. That's a compliment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Really? Okay. Morning, everybody. I am your 80s Victorian nightmare barmaid. Good morning. So, what a show we've got for you today. Lots of giggles. Gonna drink loads of tea. Mark, have you got a coffee?
I haven't yet, no.
You haven't got
Amelia's
a
been
coffee?
so busy, bless her.
Amelia has been a little
she has.
busy sausage. I'm just sorting out my wires. Would you like to see what my name is in beige? There you go. Very beige. We are going to have a giggle today. We've got some amazing things in today's show, and of course we're going to be truly inspired. Do you know what? Working with Mark, it's a little bit like doing a morning show and a mid show all in one, because you'll be really, really, really inspired. I love the fact that you've really crossed quite a lot of genres and mediums.
I think every genre there is at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Within the confines that a kit enables you to do, it is a beautiful, we've got a beautiful selection of gemstones. Coming up, we've got 3 stunning kits. But joining me in the studio today, I've got Mike on cameras. Hello, Mike. You're in your Wales Wally jumper again and your blue trainers.
That's it.
That's it. It's his costume, his outfit, his daily uniform. Also joining me on floor today, I've got the fabulous Amelia. Oh, indeed. I'm back in my usual place. This last month I've not been in my, coming up, it's Amelia, loving that. I've not been in my usual slot because of childcare issues, because my mum's been away and she's my childcare. So she's back now, so things resume to normal. I'm back in my morning position, so don't panic for those of you who were concerned about this. I'm back. And also, now we're in a very, very, very fortunate position today because she is directing in the hot seat, fresh from the Beyonce concert. So we're probably going to get quite a lot of, well, active, artistic Beyonce influence in the show. I don't know how that's going to happen, but Claire, make your presence known, darling. This is Claire, our director, making sure that she can make her presence known. There we go. It's Claire. And also, I'm hating wearing this today. I really do feel like I'm in a Victorian nightie. And also, I'm not in costume, honestly. And we've got in the hot seat, we don't just have a producer, we've got our sales manager in the hot seat. It's Hot Scott. There you go, and to start by, it's Scott. So we're going to have a giggle today. I think we can already sense that in the show. Mark's twiddling away there already, twisting away. He's got, what an amazing challenge. Have you got, I've actually got your, yeah, I have. It's all right, don't panic over. Right, should we do an early bird special to get ourselves kick-started this morning? I'm going to have to change my top though, because I just can't concentrate. I'll do it in a break. Can we do these hair combs as the early bird and trash them? Yes! Okay, let me just get my blackboard at the ready. Hang on, here we go. Right. Good morning to every single one of you out there. I want to make sure, if you've never owned a hair comb before, you're going to now. Have a look at what you can pay for just one of these. Can we possibly go on a certain website that I'm thinking of? Scott, I need to do a price comparison, please. Because I know for a fact when and that's just for one, I tried to do a price comparison for all of these earlier, couldn't come close for 4 combs, and you are going to be getting 20? Yeah, 20. 20 hair combs. 20! Okay, so you're going to be getting, look at all the, look. You're going to be getting 5 in the rose gold colour, 5 in the silver colour, and then 10 in the gold. Okay, Now we are going to be focusing over the next few weeks, we're going to be doing little snippets of the essence of bridal jewellery, because even though there isn't a set bridal season at the moment, most definitely, yeah, with the gold it's like 5 a gold and a bright gold and 5 in an antique gold, so giving you 10 in the gold hues in total. There definitely is an element of talking a lot more bridal at this time of the year as the spring and summer is approaching. I want you to do a little price comparison for me. I want you to have a look on your websites, I want you to have a look on the internet, and I want you to see what sort of prices you're seeing for one of these hair combs. Now there are accessory shops on the high street that literally sell a plain hair comb like that. The lowest price I was able to find one was 60 pence. Have a look to see what you can find. But going up to about £1.95 for one of these. 20, free phone number 0800 644 655. Now what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to think that what we're about to do is implying a worth or a value or is our usual price. You're about to get a price, and how many people have you done this offer for, Scott? Right, so first 100 people in are going to get this offer. If you are caller 101 or web buyer 101, that's it, back up to full price. I've got lots and lots of people multi-buying already. If you are in the, do you know what, even if you've never done a bridal jewellery before, or our on offer price was going to be £11.90, sorry, £11.80. That was going to be your offer today. We'll scrap it for 20 hair combs, 5 in silver, 5 in rose gold colour, 5 in antique gold colour, 5 in bright gold. £9.95 for 20. And at that price, Mark, have you made many hair combs before?
2.
2. So at that price, you wouldn't think about it.
No, absolutely. And that, I mean, the viewers don't know about it yet, but that thing we were talking about before the show this morning that's coming up on... Are
you going to be applying that to... Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight. We've got a DVD brewing, and everything being sorted out. Mark and I are going to be filming that on April the 21st, and the night of April the 21st I'm going to see Kenny G in concert. I'm really excited. But in the morning we're going to be doing a fab DVD, of which you will need these, and there's lots and lots and lots of you know, the tiara technique that you get in your free booklet and free DVD with your first purchase. So if you've never made a purchase from us before, £9.95. One post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Free DVD and booklet with your first purchase. I'm seriously going to have to change this top. I look like a Victorian ghost.
Jacob Marley, maybe.
Jacob Marley. Now, fortunately, I do have a couple of backup tops with me. So what I might do is I might abandon Mark during one of his demos so I can get changed. I know. It's all about my blouse today and how awful it is. That's exactly what I said, Spandau Ballet. Yeah. But I'm across, this is Martha, our other sales manager, folks, who, you've missed my introduction to myself this morning. This morning, Martha, I am a Victorian ghost. Spandau Ballet, and Mark also thinks that I'm an 80s barmaid. So yeah, but just in case you're tuning in, we're not doing a panto theme show. I've just chosen to wear a dreadful top, which I will be changing. Good morning to all of you. We are busy today, and we're going to have a busy day. We're going to have a really, really, really busy day, because quite frankly, we've got Mark on the show, and Mark, you've got a huge following, and rightly so, and the designs that you're going to see will be really inspirational, so it's ace. You don't have to just take my word for it. The proof will be seen. We can prove it to you. I can back up my statements. So at £9.95. Now, would you like to text in? Have we had any text so far there, Scott? Yeah, let's see some text. Is anyone texting in about my top? Scott's favourite text of the day. How much for that star buy? I'd bat that for $1, Joanna. Do you want to see our star buy that was advertised earlier? No, it's false advertising, so we can totally get sued. Scott, make yourself, no. Good morning all. Not sure what's planned for today's show, but if all possible, could the lovely Mark please demo the wire macrame ring? Many thanks from Sandra in Oxfordshire. Can you?
Yeah, okay. I haven't got one featured in any of my kits, but I'll do one.
That's because you're ace. Do you want to do it now so I can go and change my top? We'll do it soon, hun. Carol in Surrey, Lucy, I love your top. Do you want it? I'll send it to you. I'm over it. I don't like it. Have you got a fancy dress party to go to? Have you? Do you need to be dressed like a Victorian 80s barmaid? £9.95 for the hair comb. So just to reiterate, have a look around elsewhere. £1.95 is very average for a price per hair comb. If you can do your price comparisons yourself. I'm not implying a worth or a value definitively. Have a look yourselves, and I know that you will be really, really chuffed with 20. So 5 in the rose gold colour, 5 in the silver colour, 5 in the antique gold colour, and 5 in the bright gold colour for £9.95. Now I have so much to bring to you in today's show. So much to bring to you in today's show. Amelia, can I pass these over to you, my lovely? Thank you, darling. Thank you, lovely. Thank you, lovely. Right, coming up in today's show, I've got 2 purchases that, quite frankly, if you're only making 2, well, no, actually, you've got to make 5 purchases in today's show. In an ideal world, you get all 3 kits. Don't worry, even if you just get one of the kits. There's 2 purchases that you have to fight for the phone lines for. You're going to have to scramble to the phone lines because they're limited, but the offers will be insanely incredible. The first one of which is an offer that I don't think we've ever done this before. I don't think we've ever done it before. And it's the 5 chains. You know our chains that are hugely popular in the findings packs? You can buy 5 of them today, under £20 for 5 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold chains. We're going to go under £20. And then some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all 7 inches in length. They're the heart chain. It's a 925 sterling silver with a 9 carat yellow gold overlay, and that will be an amazing offer. 5 of them under £20. Okay, now the other thing is this. We're not going to do this till a little bit later in the show. I've got to be really careful with what I say on live TV because we are monitored all the time. But I'm going to put myself out there and say this is the best chrome diopside I have ever presented on this channel. It is the best chrome diopside I have ever presented on this channel. Now, it's extraordinarily rare. It's so hard to come by, hence it's incredibly limited. Incredibly limited. That green that you see there, that green is completely natural. We have less than 100 of those available. It's a brand new strand. It's an exclusive for today only. If you can watch the show today, you have got the exclusive. That is it. The exclusive today's show only. I think, you know, obviously, it won't be surprising if all of those sell out incredibly quickly, but that is completely natural chrome diopside. Did you hear what I just said? Completely natural, but incredibly limited. Martha, you're hilarious. I went, did you just hear what I said? She went, sorry. Yeah, they're having a chat. You chat away. Now, stop doing my edges. Right. Oh. Mark, your challenge today is ridiculous.
Isn't it? I did choose it. Scott did let me have a gander.
I know. I think that's very telling, actually, when our guest designer chooses. But don't you think then? I mean, he has access to all of these gemstones. He's chosen this one. So shall we see why? Very telling. It shows that it's got a wow factor. In fact, you tell me first of all, Mark, what was it about this collection? Okay,
first of all, it was the size of that dark blue strand. Yeah. I think they're probably 14 mil, I would hazard a guess at.
They are 13.
13.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, 13 mil.
That's
yeah,
pretty close.
Yeah, well done.
And then the turquoise crackled quartz is just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. It
is, isn't it? Really pretty. I love the banding of this one as well. They're an 18 by 13. Yeah. So these are 13 mil. This is a dark blue topaz colour. It's the colour of the quartz. And then I love the banding on those. Look at that. That's absolutely exquisite. So they're 18 by 13. and then that crackle quartz. Now you have gravitated towards the crackle quartz first. Can you just give us a heads up already at some of the ingredients that you've made, if you could show us those?
Okay.
So this is what Mark's already done with the crackle quartz. You've taken the silver colour wire. What gauge have you used?
Yeah, this is 0.6, which is my favourite wire. I try to use 0.6 wherever I can, and I've done the wire twisting, which was the tiara technique that you mentioned right at the beginning of the show. Which again is shown to you in that free DVD and booklet that will come with your first purchase. So what I might do is I could probably nab one of those hair combs. Would you like one? Could I have one of those? Yes, and of course do something with that? Or, Amelia has taken them, so that's fine. That's fine. I've got some in a stash under here. Yeah. So I might do something a bit. That's very brave, isn't it? When you've only ever done 2 before and you're going to make it live on telly. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Right. You know what? I've got loads of you there already. Kathleen, you're the first one in to confirm. You don't even know the price yet. Well, you will now. You've just spoken to the call centre. Should we bring the price in? This is. Okay. The price is not one of our usual ones because Scott has literally taken every penny off that he can. And it's actually like you get one strand for free. £14.85, working out at less than £5 a strand. And I would like to reiterate, these are genuine gemstones. What are they, Mike? Genuine. And could you do it in a more of a camp voice, please? Genuine gemstones. Genuine gemstones. Thank you. It's because I'm feeling quite camp and panto in this ridiculous blouse. Carol, seriously, send me your address and I'll send it to you. You can have it. £14.85. Marlene, anonymous people there. Lots and lots of you there. £14.85. So they're all 38 centimetre strands. They're all genuine gemstones. 0800 644 655. Claire, my director, has just suggested we sell the top. No, someone just have it. KGGC41 0800 644 655. Joanne and Caroline, Deborah, I'm just needing to press your option ones. Do you know what? We'll bring this back a little later on as well so you can see and you can be inspired by Mark's designs. Okay, should we do something brand new? Which ones do you want to do? Yeah, okay. All right. I've given Amelia my blackboard. Oh, thanks, Mike. Mike's like, I'll get you one. He's just on it. He's on it. Are you having a lovely day? Isn't it nice? Do you know what? Leaving for work this morning, it was light. It was lovely. Wasn't it weird? Yep. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. Very strange. Very strange experience to be coming to work in the daylight. It's exciting. Do you know what it means? It means springtime, it means new beginnings, it means freshness, it means excitement, it means we've got things to look forward to. So, I want you to all text in today. I want to hear, and we'll just do as many of these as we can throughout the show. So Scott, not that I'm going to tell you how to do your job, but this is what you need to do. All the time, I want to see texts. Whenever they come in, straight away, I want to know what people are looking forward to this year. It's that time now, we're going through the blues of, you know, the early part of the year, Christmas, after Christmas blues, done and dusted, all of that. What are you looking forward to this year? I've already given away one of mine. I'll get mine over and done with. So on the 21st of April, I'm going to see Kenny G in concert. On the 15th of August, my godmother's son is getting married. I'm really excited. And then we're going to do a couple of little family holidays. I'm really excited about being excited. Mark, what are you looking forward to this year? We pruned our lavender yesterday, which was immense. It was, hang on, here, that's a really good, yeah, so I was looking forward to that, but that's been and gone now. Okay. We've got 3 walking holidays. We've got 3 walking holidays coming up, which I'm looking forward to. An imminent birth of a cousin. We've got a wedding in June, so it's all, lots of things happening this year. Yes, exciting, nice. And of course our joint birthday lunch we're going to do in March is at the top of your list of things to look forward to, obviously. Yes. Yeah. Mike, what are you looking forward to this year? Well, it's my big 3-0. It's your big 30 birthday. You've bought your first property. It's your 30 birthday. Lots to look forward to this year. Amelia, what are you looking forward to this year? Moving house. Amelia is moving house this year. What else are you looking forward to? I hope my landlady's not watching. I hope your landlady's not watching. Is she a bit of a... No, she's lovely. No, your future landlady. She's a bit of a... and Scott, what are you looking forward to this year? You've booked a holiday, you're going to Portugal. Lovely. Martha, what are you looking forward to this year? You're being a bridesmaid twice.
Oh, that's 2 hen do's, fabulous. Claire, what are you looking forward to this year? To your holiday? Right, I want to know, what are you looking forward to this year? I was hoping that you've all got fabulous celebrations where you can make jewellery that you can look sparkly fabulous with this. Look, this is one, here you go. To text in 60777, what are you looking forward to this year? I want to know, have we got a text in yet? He's going to have to put the codes in. He can't multitask very well. Right, look at the sparkle of those. Look at that. Carol's obviously looking forward to receiving my top. Oh, look at those. 100 carats of silver coated pyrite. They're amazing. Now they go from a 9x5 up to a 13x7. It's a 17 centimetre strand. Look at those. I don't think you can actually compare those to any other material or any other gemstone or even any other faux gem to get that look. Can you think of anything else that would give you that look?
That's a really unusual shape as well.
Isn't it?
Stunning.
Aren't they? I can't think of anything else, even in sort of in the faux gemstone world.
No,
Maybe the plastic beads have got that silver colour on, but then the colour comes off and it goes a bit black and it's a bit naff. These are amazing, beautiful quality. Now it's brand spanking new. Do you know what, Scott? If they're brand new, go on, get them under 10. Go on. $12.95 does not interest me. $11.95 doesn't interest me. Today, yeah, let's do it. And it's on a first come first served basis. They're a brand new strand and we haven't got a huge amount of these available. We've not had this strand in before. If it proves to be popular, we might get it again in the future, but the nature of our business here is we bulk buy. We're able to get things when things are on a very low price in the industry, passing on that saving to you. $9.95, go for it. Remember, these are genuine gemstones. The fact that they graduate in size, you've got scope for designs in a big way there. How about, did you join me in the show yesterday? I had those amazing little dinky black tourmaline. Gorgeous, right, let's see, what are people looking forward to this year? Make sure you keep it clean. I'm looking forward to the Tour of Japan.
Tour of Japan.
Oh, Tour of Japan, I'm going to it.
Gosh.
Rachel, you're going around, oh my word, Rachel, do me a favour. Rachel, if you're going to Japan, take loads of photos and make, when you've made your jewellery that you've been inspired from being around a different culture, send them in. I think travel, and if you can get inspiration from different countries, your jewellery look amazing. Sandra in Oxfordshire, so looking forward to learning to make a wire macrame ring. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten, hun. Sandra in Oxfordshire, Mark will be demoing that shortly, don't you worry. Lovely. Let's see another one. Hi Lucy and Mark, I'm looking forward to celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary and a surprise holiday to Singapore, which hubby knows nothing about. So, my mum's just got back from Singapore. She went to Kuala Lumpur to see my brother, went off to Singapore. You've got to go for a Singapore slinging raffles. Oh yeah, do it, get it done. And Singapore Zoo, they've got pandas. My mum said she cried. She said it was the most emotional thing to know. There's only about 100 pandas in the world and she was seeing one. Hi Lucy and Mark, I'm looking forward to moving forward with my jewellery making. I have 5 workshops booked in March, and from Norma in Hampshire. Oh Norma, make sure you say hello when you see us when you come in, hun, and let us know that it was you that sent the text in. Another one coming in, $9.95 on this strand. I hope lots of you are saying you're looking forward to getting this strand. Amanda, it's my birthday at the beginning of March and I've got a meal booked with the girls from work and I'm going to see Wicked at the Milton Keynes Theatre. Oh Amanda, lots of my friends are in that show. You will have an incredible time, and you know what, if it's the tour of Wicked that you're seeing from the West End, and yeah, defying gravity. If you don't know Wicked, you won't know what the heck we're talking about. Amanda, happy birthday for the beginning of March, lovely. Mwah, mwah. Much as loveless to you. Do you need some sparkly things for your jewellery for that meal? You do? $9.95 on these. Have we got another one there, Scott? And one more coming in for now. Hi Lucy and Mark. Lucy, you never change. Never change, you're great. I need to change my top though, don't I, hon? And Mark, so talented. Watching with my lovely spoodles, Marley and Charlie. Looking forward to my 50th from Aileen in Lanarkshire. That place, that I've got to be really careful how I say it. Yeah, we've got another one in. Enjoy the show, and thank you for those. And Karen in Cheshire, I got married 2 weeks ago. Oh, Congratulations. I'm in mourning for my lost wedding. I need to do it again. And I'm looking forward to going on my honeymoon, although not booked it yet. And I'm hoping to start a family. Karen in Warrington, you've got the most exciting journey ahead. Honeymoon destinations. Well, quite frankly, anywhere that you don't have to do the washing up is brilliant, isn't it? Yeah. And ideally, if you can have some sunshine. I wish you sunshine. Congratulations, for sending you lots of love and luck with your new ventures. Enjoy the... yes. Oh, yes, yeah. 9.95, 100 carats. We are, however, going to go over to Mark for his first kit. Now, Mark, I need to see the jewellery first. You know what I'm like.
Okay.
The question I've got now with this kit, do I use this opportunity to go and get changed? I'm wearing a Victorian 90. I've got an orange cardigan there that might look better. What do you think, Mike? Do you think I should put my cardigan?
I think it looks good.
You think it looks good? I don't know why I'm asking you, Mike.
You didn't want that answer, did you?
I didn't want that answer, no.
I was just giving my honest opinion, but you can change, so you're welcome to.
Yeah, thank you. Mike has given me permission to get changed if I want to. Congratulations, Patricia, you've got yourself 2 of those. Loving your work, because obviously we're limited in stock. Once they've gone, they've gone. I can't guarantee that we're going to get back in again. So £9.95, scrum diddlyumptious on these, right? Do you know what? It's taking Mark quite a while to set up this. I'll tell you why. There's tons of it. This first kit we're featuring now, I have to warn you, we're limited in stock on the majority of the kit, well, on all the kits today. But from this, it's astonishing how much jewellery has been made from one kit. Literally, it goes on. How many pieces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of jewellery. And I love the fact that you've got some very glam jewellery. You've got a bit more sort of chunky, could wear it in the daytime jewellery. You've got evening glamour going on, really, really glamorous. That would look amazing with a Victorian 90. But there's a lot of different... It's an incredibly versatile kit.
It's brilliant. The whole point for me with this kit, well, we've got some amazing gemstones for one, but secondly, we've got hemp. And hemp is one of my favourite all-time mediums to use. And as viewers know, we use quite a bit of hemp on the workshops.
Yeah.
And the whole Macrame, Shambhala bracelets, it's a massive fan of hemp. So what I decided to do with this kit was I would use every single colour to make the jewellery with.
And you get 10 different colours. So if I show you that pack that Mark's referring to, you're going to get 9 metres of each colour. Okay, 9 metres of each colour, 10 different colours. So you're going to get that pack of hemp. So you wanted to make sure you used every single colour. Well, that's a testament to the variety of different colours in this collection of gemstones, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Should we have a look at the gems? Okay, first of all, I've got to... now please don't put them in your mouth, but you will just want to eat them and kiss them. They're just gorgeous. Let me check the sizes on these for you. Bear with. Oh, I haven't got my gemstones on that, have I? Just bear with me 1 second. Oh yeah, here we go. Fancy Jaspers at 14 millimetres. They're incredibly highly polished. I love that variety of colour, because you know how Mark works. And Mark, you tend to gravitate towards pulling out your colours. So if we take, first of all, this strand and look at it in context of this bracelet. Now, it's been used amongst a lot of the pieces, but you'll see Mark's really gravitated towards the sort of more lavender undertones going on with that one, and then a matching pair of earrings. And yet at the same time, the same strand has created this look using the cream cord and all the greens.
It's amazing.
Amazing. And it still goes on, because then further still, the dark, rich sort of forest greens that are still in that strand are then put into this piece with the unikite, of which we'll look at in a moment. I might have to put that on a white background, actually. Amelia, I don't know if we've got one, but where are all our white tall busts?
Use this one.
Have you got one there? Fab. I'm going to change this onto a different stand for you so you can see, because they're such dark colours. And again, that's testament to the depth of colour if we can't see it against the black. Again, still one strand in there, and then we bring in a second strand of the Unakite. And then the Unakite are, bear with me on a second, I'm just looking for my gemstone details, 8mm rounds. 8mm on the Unakite. So Unakite, incredibly versatile, isn't it?
It's really difficult for us to get gemstone at the moment. I mean, it's a viewer's favourite Unakite, always has been, and I haven't seen very much of it at all recently, so to have it in a kit.
I think I've only seen it as chips.
Yeah.
Quite a while ago. So if you have a look here, you've got the variety of the reds and the greens around this one. With these earrings, so that's it looking quite sort of funky, I'm loving that. These earrings, then you've got an incredibly glamorous look from Unakite, which, to be honest, I always think of Unakite as a bit more of a daytime gemstone, but that gives real glamour with those big jaspers. And then again, bringing in the cords, so this is two different colours. You've got the chocolate, well, the sort of taupey brownie colour alongside the red and the Unakite there. So those are those two strands. Now, really, all the time, findings are being used, and you get a full findings pack. You're also going to get all the threading materials, 50 metres of the beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament. But there you just saw your findings pack. Now, your findings are so beautiful within this. I actually, do you know what? This is the first time I've seen this findings pack in the gold colour.
And same for me.
And how lovely that you've used it like this. We're going to leave behind the Unakite and the jasper now, and we're focusing very much on the multicoloured tiger's eye. I'll show you the strand and then show you it in context. Mark, this is stunning jewellery.
It's one of my favourite strands at the moment. Absolutely.
That is amazing. Look at that variety. That is all genuine tiger's eye. 10mm rounds of tiger's eye. Gorgeous. And then if we have a look at the necklace that Mark's made, look at the findings. This is very much findings and gemstone driven, this piece. And I'm actually thinking, you've put it on a macrame piece using the blue and the yellow. However, if you were to put that on gold chain, you'd get a completely different look again.
As I said, the whole point was to use the hemp. So this particular necklace, I separated all the blue and the yellow tiger's eye and put it with the blue and the yellow hemp.
And you can see your blue and yellow tones here. Probably not as obvious on screen as it is to us in the studio. But look at the little hearts. Because you get those little hearts, 15 of those head pins in the findings pack. Every single thing that Mark has used, every single thing, including the clasps on the back that I'll show you in a moment, have been included in this kit. Now, the usual price would be £35.04. Have a look at these. Those shepherd hooks look gorgeous like that. You've made your own out of the head pins. Look at these. Because obviously he's made 2 pairs of earrings, you get 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, but then you can make your own with the heart detailing. They're beautiful. Now this is exquisite design, bringing you real shoulder duster, glamorous earrings, and then continuing with glamour but bringing in a technique of, this goes to show, the final piece here goes to show how glamorous macrame can be, bringing in that gold colour again with a tiger's eye, giving you 9 pieces of jewellery. And with the price that we're able to take this to, if you were to sell your jewellery, the cost of making each one in materials would be less than £2.80 a piece. That's crazy. Genuine gemstones, £24.95. Big look. Yes. Big amount. 9 pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. I'm going to show you the back of some of these now, because Mark's techniques are fantastic. He's incredibly meticulous about his finishing. And then you've got one of the S-caps with the extender chain there. Same on the other one. Attention to detail. Just putting one of the little gold rondelles, gold colour rondelles on there. You've got another one of the extender clasps just here. All the head pins and eye pins. And you must have had a few bits and pieces left over as well. Crimp beads. You haven't really used crimp beads, have you?
At all, no. I mean, there's lots of techniques in here. There's macrame, there's a couple of kumihimo pieces. The red and brown in the middle there with the Unakite, that's actually, I've macrameed on top of a kumihimo braid. Fab.
Amazing.
So I know it's brilliant.
That's amazing. I've not seen that done before.
That's really good.
Cool.
So, yeah, so that was an 8 strand braid, and then the orange and green one just to your left is I've never done one before, but it's a 12 to get that sort of spiral.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Lots of techniques in here. No, I really enjoyed this kit.
Loads of techniques. Now, all of them will be photographed and put up onto the website for you. But in terms of techniques and what we're going to learn now, what are you actually going to do for us?
I'm going to, if you want your 5 minutes, I'm going to show Sandra.
Shall I change my top? I think I can't bear it. You do your thing. I'm going to change my top. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay, this is specifically for Sandra and any other viewers who are watching about macrame rings. Now, in the past I've used beading thread, of which we get in the kit, but I thought I would use 0.4 wire, which has pretty much a similar sort of effect. So I've got a before and an after. So I'll just bring the board across just to show you. So I've taken one of the beads. You can use any bead you like. You can use 3, 5 beads, or whatever design you need for your ring. And I've taken one piece of 0.4 copper wire, and I've used one of the turquoise agate that's part of my bundle for my challenge. And I've got a piece of wire, the width of a macrame board, probably be about 8 inches, and then probably 2 or 3 inches top and bottom, just to enable me to attach it to my board. So we've attached the bead in the middle here, and then take another piece of wire exactly the same size. This is probably about 2 foot, but you only really need about 18 inches. And all we do is we start with our basic square knot. And if you are learning how to macrame with wire, 0.4 is definitely the best thickness to start with. I tend to use 0.6 when I'm at home with all the bangles and bracelets and that sort of thing. So we first of all start by a square knot. So this is a straightforward square knot which we featured on the show many times and also features in the DVDs. Okay, so, and again, what I would probably recommend doing, just to find the right measurement for your ring, is take a piece of thread, wrap it around your finger that you wish to make the ring on, and maybe use your ring mandrel just to get a really nice size for the ring. Okay, now what you need to do, let me just cut a piece of this off. So say, for example, this little piece of thread here, okay, that's quite long, but you can get the general gist. So that's the length of the ring. Okay, so what you do, make a little mark on your threads, top and bottom. And what you need to make sure is you take this ring, this piece of metal or beading thread, which is the circumference of your finger, fold it in half. You need to be quite accurate with this. So fold it over in half and center it in the middle of your bead. And this will give you an idea of how much of your macrame to do. So according to this, that's in the middle. So we would do the macrame from there to there. Take into account that's halfway through the bead, which we're not going to macrame with, and then macrame the second side exactly the same so it mirrors the image. So again, pop that into the center just to get a rough guess where the center of the bead is, and then you would macrame to that point, and then you would know that measurement there would be the circumference of your finger, and it would be dead center, and you'd have the same amount of knots top and bottom. So we just continue with our macrame. Now I've discovered through trial and error that my wedding ring size, it's 24 half stitches top, then a bead, and then 24 underneath. Okay, so that's 12 top and 12 bottom. So you keep going, cage in your bead. Now with this particular type of bead, which is the flat rondelle, what I've discovered is if you just tilt it onto its side and cage it as you would a conventional bead.
Good little tip.
Okay, like so. Make sure it's nice and tight. Cage it in with a proper knot. And because you're using wire, and you can have the same effect with beading thread as well.
And so you could do it with the beading thread out of the kit?
Absolutely, and all you do is just twist it flat, and to keep it flat, you've got your vertical piece of wire here. Just go in with your flat nose pliers, halfway down, and just give it a little tweak. So that strengthens it, for one. It stops the bead from going horizontal again, and also just gives a bit of little detail. So then you would continue until you got to your chosen length of your ring. Okay, so this is the point that I'm at here.
Just to say as well, Mark's using macrame board. We have got macrame boards coming up. We've got the large macrame board back in stock today.
Have we?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Well, there you go. I haven't told you everything.
It's a nice top.
Thanks. I feel better now.
Okay, so then what we do to finish that off is we take it all off our board, and you need crimp beads. Now try if you can to go for the same colour crimp as your wire, so you can use gold, silver, and I'm using rose gold here. Get this out of the way. So what we do, as you can see, we've got one end that has 3 threads and one end that has 1. On the end that has one, we just try and just trim them slightly. Pop one of your crimp beads. So one, and then we pop a second, so we have 2 crimps. Okay, and then what we do then is we go back to the other end, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get these 3 crimps through, these 3 pieces of thread back through. You can definitely do it with beading thread. I'm pretty sure you can do it with wire as well. There we go. So that's 2 through. And we get the 3rd through as well. There we go.
We're doing the macrame board next.
That's very subtle.
Do you think?
I don't think they heard that.
Doing it next.
Okay. So as you can see, I've gone through the 2 crimp beads in one direction with the 3 threads, and then through the single thread, I brought it back. So what we do then is we just manipulate the wires so they meet nice and tight at the back, and it will need a bit of adjusting when you're using the wire particularly. Okay, make sure it's nice and flat. And then go in with your flat nose pliers, making sure that your crimps are dead horizontal. You don't want any twisting, you want that because you need that to be nice and flat at the back. If it does pop out, just go back in and just pull nice and tight. And then go in with your flat nose pliers and give it a really good crimp. If you are going to be selling these on, it might be worth just popping a little squidge of glue, similar to the one that you featured on your show yesterday afternoon, with a very fine nozzle, which is on the website, our jewellery cement glue, epoxy glue. Okay, give it a little squidge. And once you're happy with it, squidge.
Yeah.
And then once you're happy, go right in as far as you can to those crimp beads and cut off your ends. Now, because you crimped with your threads on the outside, there aren't going to be any scratchy bits.
Cool.
And then just manipulate it till you've got that nice shape, and then pop it on your finger. Then you have your ring. And as I said, I've used an oval bead here, but you can use all sorts of beads. If you have single beads left from your kits or your bundles, they're ideal for rings. So that's with the wire, in exactly the same way if you were doing that with beading thread. And you can do it with the beading thread that's in the kit as well. Absolutely.
Well, since I said we've got a macrame board coming up in the show, we have been inundated with text messages going, when are you doing the macrame board? Well, guess what? We're going to do it now. I have to warn you though, I think we'll probably sell out today, and then we're not due in another macrame board for, I just have no idea. Now, here we go. We have had this board reviewed and reviewed and reviewed. Let's have a look at some of your reviews. The code on this is CXBD76. So you can review, and it says, I already have the smaller version, so I know that this will be perfect, from Susan in Staffordshire. Thank you for that review. That's from Jane in Lancashire. This will make life so much easier. This is somebody who's already bought this board. Another one, this is from an anonymous person in Shropshire. So many uses, can't wait to get started. Again, they have already bought this. So, very useful, well worth waiting for it to come back into stock again. From Janice in Ayrshire. Now, she's just said, worth waiting for it to come back into stock again. Well, we are undoubtedly going to sell out incredibly soon, and we're not due another delivery for quite a while. You're kidding? We're going to get, are you sure? Isn't that the price we usually do the smaller one for? I've never presented the larger one. Are you ready? You will never want to be without this. Once you've started using it, you'll never want to be without it. $9.95. Have a look around elsewhere. We're incredibly competitive with the price on this one. Mark, just talk us briefly through the fact that you've got the measurements on here. So how do you use this? This is
absolutely brilliant.
And this is what our professional designers use.
This is what we've been using. In the past, we were talking this morning, we were using the black velvet boards with bulldog clips and things, which is all well and good if you're doing single strand Shambhalas type bracelets. But now we've started moving on to multi-strands and cabochon wrapping and all sorts of with the cavandoli that we did. Do you remember the zigzag?
Cavandoli.
I knew you were going to say that. Because you're 20% Italian, did you say? Something like that?
No, I'm Irish.
Irish, okay.
I'm a little bit, there's a bit of Italian in there, but I think lots of us Irish lot are a little bit Italian in there.
Yeah, so
this is the one, I just wanted to say this is the one that you use.
This is the one we use.
We turn it upside down for the sake of the cameras, but when Mark's using it, look, here it is. So you can slide the threads in, can't you?
Yeah, it's brilliant, it's brilliant. And as you've got this all measurements along here, so if you wanted to make necklaces, you've got the measurements down the side. If you want to tip it horizontally, you can make lots of bracelets. So it's fantastic.
Can I ask a personal question? Mm-hmm. How many of these have you got?
Bear in mind I do a workshop, but then I do have my own stash. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Mark has 15 of these.
And 15 small ones.
Yeah.
$9.95. This will change your macrame experience. Fact. And then also, if you're interested in macrame and you're thinking, I don't quite know where to get started, remember Mark has done DVDs, folks. Have a look on the website, speak to the call centre. Our DVDs are only $4.95 each. And so to get a DVD and one of these and some of the threads, be perfect, wouldn't it?
Can I mention something?
No. Of course you can.
The intermediate macrame DVD is being launched in 3 weeks' time, alongside a brand new intermediate macrame workshop, which I'm going to be running, and the first date is the 8th of April. So if anyone wants to go to that next step, and
I want to do that one.
You want to do it, do you?
Yeah.
We'll be doing multi-strands.
I feel like, are you in the position where you've done all the basic ones and your confidence is there? I'm not quite confident to go to the next step. Adding gemstones in sends my knots sometimes a little bit out of whack.
We'll be doing triples, goddess bracelets, we're going to be doing cabochon wrappings, we're going to be exploring the cavandoli, doing a zigzag and all sorts. So it's going to be a really, really good fun day. So that's all coming up end of March-ish.
Fab. Watch this space. So $9.95. Another review here. An excellent programme on products. Their delivery service is second to none. Well, thank you very much from Lindsay. And $9.95. If you have never shopped with us before, perhaps you've been jewellery making for years and you're like, oh, how did I not know that Jewellery Maker existed? Well, here we are. You found us now, and we are. The way that we work, I would love to say that we always have things in stock and we constantly replenish for you, and on the most part we try to. However, the positive thing about us not having things in stock constantly is the fact that we get things from suppliers when we can get the deals, which means you get the savings. If we can't get the deals, we won't get the products in. Because otherwise, if we were to continually sell the same things over and over again, the prices would simply be higher. But when we can buy the offers, the savings get passed on to you. We obviously were able to get an offer when we bulk bought this. We've got less than half the stock now left. $9.95. It is a bargain price for this product. You've seen the reviews. I don't know anyone who does macrame that would not be without it. I haven't got the large one yet.
You must get one.
I've only got the small one.
You must get one.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it today somehow. They're going incredibly quickly. You've got more people checking out their baskets. Make sure you do check out your basket. If you're shopping on the website on JewelleryMaker.com, it's so easy to do. You do need to make sure you log in and make sure then you check out your baskets. You can't check out your basket unless you've logged in. Okay, text message from Stuart. Ted in Oxfordshire. I love the macrame board. I have 3 at home and 2 of the small ones from Ted. Ted, we've missed you in our lives. I've not heard from you in ages. I hope you're well. Lovely to hear from you. Thank you for getting in contact regarding that. So Ted has 3 of these, 2 of the small ones as well. I don't think we have any of the small ones in stock at the moment. So $9.95. The large ones are really, the small ones are good if you're going to be travelling out and about.
Well, for me, for craft fairs, they're fantastic because you can set up the board before you leave, and it's all ready to go and attached nice and safely. Just pop it in your bag and
pop it in your bag and off you trot. Lisa in West Yorkshire. I bought 5 of the macrame boards. So many kids can do macrame too. Even my 4-year-old son loves having a go. Thank you so much, Lisa in West Yorkshire. Thanks for that. I can't wait till Charlie can start making. I think it's a lovely thing to be able to do together. I just, you know, I've got a childminder at the ready. Just send him round to yours for the day. You can play with the guinea pigs and make macrame pieces.
Could Sandra text in just
she's done
check?
it.
Oh, she's done it, has she? Fantastic, wonderful.
Thank you so very much. You truly are such an inspiration, an incredibly inspirational man. Big hugs. Do you want me to give him a hug for you?
Thank you, Sandra.
That's nice.
Very humble. Very humble.
He is. He doesn't know how good he is. He's just so flipping lovely. Can I do that again? Because I slept. I told you I slept on my arm funny.
Did that work?
Yeah, it helped a bit. Stretched it out.
Okay.
I'm not actually hugging him. I'm just resting my arm because it hurts. So macrame board, $9.95. Thanks for joining Jewellery Maker. We're not your average shopping channel. Hope you're having a lovely experience with us this morning. Keep your text messages coming in. Of course, we'd also want to know, what are you looking forward to this year? I always look forward to the Wall of Fame. Should we go to it now? Did you like that link?
Seamless.
Professional. Let's go.
That's beautiful.
We're just. I got 8.5 hours sleep last night. Can you tell?
That's really good.
Yeah, no, I'm really
That's
excited.
really good.
Yeah.
I'm reading Vivian Lee's not autobiography, but her biography at the moment, Scarlett O'Hara. So I was sat in bed at 11 o'clock last night reading with a malt whiskey. It's a lovely end to a weekend.
Oh.
Perfect end.
No, I went to bed. What did I read last night? An article on starting potty training.
Oh, of course, that's the next thing, isn't it?
Moving on to more glamorous aspects of our lives. This is truly beautiful, truly beautiful. 151.
Oh.
Sharon in Cardiff. It says, JM Studio, Sharon in Cardiff, and in capital letters, I am a JM addict and proud. This is my entry. Hi all. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's a long necklace made with clear quartz, black onyx and pearls, all from JM, of course, and I hope it's good enough to be shown. Love to all presenters, guest designers, crew, and everyone there. From Sharon. Sharon 151. It is beautiful. Thank you for being an addict. We are too. And you are 151. Fab.
Okay, the first one I've got this morning is number 152. This is just beautiful as well. And this is from Jane in Winsford in Cheshire. Is that your neck of the woods?
Yeah, it is indeed. I used to do contemporary dance workshops at Winsford Library.
Okay.
I know.
Hi all.
Fascinating fact.
I've just had a few busy days wire twisting this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. I've used 1.25, 0.6 and 0.4 silver plated together with shell pearls, red quartz pairs and white quartz rounds. It's the first time I've made wire flowers. That's incredible. My Wags Y cone is fabulous.
In capital letters, I might add.
Yeah, fabulous. Mark demonstrated an amazing 3-length necklace with chips, which was gorgeous on Wednesday. That was my mid-show last week with Becky. He is so precise and meticulous, which makes it so much easier to follow. I've got quite a few chips myself, so may attempt a 2-length necklace, so watch this space.
Yeah, do it.
Good luck to everyone on the draw on Wednesday, and agree that it's great to see your entry on television, but a win would be the icing on the cake. Many thanks to everyone involved. Lots of love, and that's from Jane in Cheshire, number 152.
Send it, my love, beautiful. The county of Cheshire. And then 155, Simple Elegance Glam Gorge. These are from Kathy in Leeds. Hi, happy Sunday everybody. She sent it obviously in yesterday. Here's a very simple pair of earrings I made using beautiful shell pearl from JM. I find that sometimes a simple statement is best. It allows the beauty of a stone to speak for itself. I hope everyone is having a fabulous day and good luck on the Wall of Fame. Still your friendly JM junkie, Kathy in Leeds. Kathy, they're gorgeous, hun. Number 155. Completely agree. Sometimes simple is the beauty of the piece, isn't it? Fab.
This is lovely as well. I've booked myself on Debbie's next chainmail course.
Have you? Yeah, I'm going to do one soon.
This is lovely. Number 154, and this is from Paula in Wivenhoe in Essex.
Hello, lovely.
And Paula says, hi everyone, here is an 18-inch necklace in helm chain. Everything from Jewellery Maker. The large rings are the largest 0.9mm, and the smaller rings are 4.1. I used 99 of the large purple, and then alternated with large blue, small purple and small white. I made the clasp with the 1mm blue wire and added one of the large purple scale mail. It's very comfortable to wear and probably took only about 2 hours. 2 hours, that's pretty good going.
That's amazing, going.
Loving this weave. Thanks for all the inspiration, and that's Paula in Essex, number 154.
Paula, I think sometimes when you get in a rhythm with chainmail, but for that volume of it, that's really impressive. Well done and lovely.
Wow.
Right, you're number 154. We are going to be doing some, well, we're missing one. Just 4 for now. Okay. We're going to go to a short break. I'm not going to do another top change, don't worry. During the break, I want you to text in, what are you looking forward to this year? Because we've been talking about sparkling, so you've got parties to go to. Well, I'm very much looking forward to bringing the next item to you after the break. We have never done an offer quite like it. 5 chains, 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow golden top. The chains that you get typically in the kits, in the findings packs, we have got an amazing group offer of 5 of those going to an all-time low price. We're limited in stock, but if you are one of the lucky ones to get your hands on it, wow, what a bargain. That coming up, 2 more stunning kits, the Chrome Diopside. I've got new strands coming out of my ears. We've got loads of opportunities to spend time with Mark. Keep your questions coming in, don't go anywhere. And if you would like one of our toolkits to get yourself started, here it is.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, FreeSat 807 and now Freeview Channel 30.
Thank you for joining us today and thank you for all your fabulous messages. We'll look at some text messages again in just a moment, but first of all, now it is an offer we're about to do, and how many have we got? Sorry, Scott? Okay, we're limited. I don't know why I'm doing that with my teeth. That's a really unattractive thing. If you've just tuned in, I'll say that we're not your average shopping channel. Okay, Scott's just sorting out the price. Basically, these chains are probably, we have been, since we did the chains in the finance pack, we've been inundated with requests, probably on, if not more frequent, at least a weekly basis. Can I get the chain by itself? Can I get the chain in an offer? Can you do an offer just on the chain? I just want the chain. And we haven't ever been able to do it until now. We're going to do it now. Now, your base metal is a 925 sterling silver, so let's already get that in our heads. They're 6, I think I said 7 inches earlier, I apologise, they're 6 inches in length. They then are plated with a 9-carat yellow gold on top of a pure 925 sterling silver. Now, oh my word, the price of silver and gold at the moment, oh my word. There is a lot of interest on these already. If you are wanting a deal for less than, well, let's have a little bit of a power. I tell you what, if there's anybody out there who can text in how much you'd expect to find one of these for elsewhere, just one. I want every single one of you out there to get this offer. I'm not going to be able to let every single one of you out there have the offer. This is for you. This is only a good price if you're taking advantage of it, so take advantage of it. This is your offer for you. You make jewellery, you want the best of quality. Can you get a finer quality of chain from us here in 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay? Other than going for a solid 9-carat yellow gold, this is the finest quality that you can be able to get. And you can't literally say, well, 925 somewhere is a different quality to 925 somewhere else. 925 sterling silver is 925 sterling silver is 925 sterling silver. Now, what we're not going to do is we're not going to limit per person. We're not going to limit the chain per person. Now I've just said that, many people are buying more than one of these. Please, how many
of you have been with me since day dot that I started on this channel, you know when I say, trust me, you're going to get a deal, and you call up, and if you don't like the price, you can always put the phone down. By calling in, you put yourself ahead of somebody else who's about to call in, because you answered in the order that you call in and press option 1. Until you've pressed your option 1, you don't commit to buy. Just be on the phone line. It's a free phone number, and if you don't like the phone, if you don't like the price, you put the phone down. Now, our on-offer price was $12.95, and if that's what you were expecting and seen it for on the web, scrap that. We're going to take it lower. Even if you've already confirmed, you're all going to get the lowest price. It's about to happen on your screen. Remember, you are going to get 5 of these. 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold, 9.95. You are watching Jewellery Maker, and this is your price. Go for it. Now, if you've never made a piece of jewellery before in your life, oh my goodness, how amazing. You see, I'm thinking the necklace that you had earlier, with the sort of bubble style necklace, with then using this as a chain to go around the neckline, $9.95 for 5 of them. This has never been done before in the history of Jewellery Maker, and I'm loving Mark's perplexed look right now. I know, it's ace, isn't it? Buy it! I've got tons of you flying in. Congratulations to all of you that are there. And seriously, you know, Marion, you just bought 3 of this offer. Go for it. Do you know what as well? If you have somebody who's had some of our 925 sterling silver packs from us before, you've experienced the quality of this chain. You know how good this is. You know the quality of this chain. Yeah. Do you know what? I said we were limited in earlier, meaning in terms of the amount of people out there that are watching compared to the amount of product that we have available for you. There's just no way that we are going to be able to satisfy everybody who's watching out there. Oh, dearie me. I think, do you know what? I like doing something like this because it shows how incredibly busy we are. Mark, look at his little perplexed face. I don't know why you're so confused by this and perplexed, Mark. It's Jewellery Maker, it's what we do. This is going one step further, granted. It's ace, isn't it?
Gosh, so out of one of those, this is business head. Out of one of those chains.
Yeah.
With finding.
And you get 5, but out of 1.
So out of 1 with findings and just a simple little, I don't know, for example, amethyst heart bead on the bottom of each one. That's £20.
That's what you would be able to sell yours for.
That's 3 pairs of earrings.
That's just out of 1.
Out of 1 at £2.
So if you sell your jewellery, have you got pound signs right now? Do it. You are getting incredibly low prices. So once again, we are not going to be able to satisfy everybody out there who wants this offer. We have so many products that we have multiple the amount. You know, some of our products we have thousands of something in stock. We're talking only hundreds of this. $9.95. Amazing, amazing. Now, obviously, how long are the queues there, Scott? Approximately 1 minute and 8 seconds. 1 minute 12. The great news is you're answered in the order that you call in and press your option 1. So make sure you press your option 1. Most people are buying more than 2 of these offers. This is amazing! What is it, Mike?
Amazing.
Do you know what else is amazing, Mike? That the macrame board is the same price. So for less than £20, you post and packaging, you pay once. Did you know that? Here at Jewellery Maker, this post and packaging, this little tiny $2.95 doobly doodle just down here, you only pay that once. Now you can shop with me all morning today. You can shop with Becky all evening tonight. And now Ali's going to Beyonce this evening. So is Ed on tonight? Who's doing the late show this evening? Ed. The fabulous little Ed with his little sidekick Liam, it will be this evening. Now you can shop from all of us all day and only pay $2.95 to have it all sent to you. How good is that? Excuse me. Oh, way over half the stock's gone, way over. Now I do apologise again for the slight queue. The great news is, once again, it's a free phone number. You answer in the order that you call in. Sylvia, I'm not going to say where you're from, hun, but you now own 20 of those. 20 of those chains, so you've bought that offer 4 times over. When it is such an incredible offer, go for it. Seriously, go for it. Okay, 0800 644 655. I'm going to stay with you because you know what else would look amazing with this? Do you know what would look incredible with this? And I think is one of the most prestigious combinations you can do. Look at that. Now I did say a very bold, very big statement earlier, and the statement I made was that this is the finest chrome diopside I've ever presented on this channel, and that is absolutely 100% the truth. This chrome diopside that you're gonna, and the chain is still available, this chrome diopside is gonna come up later. To say that I'm gonna be able to do that under £80 is ridiculous. So I'm gonna do it under 60 today. Now, this is limited. Do we have 58 of these strands? 85. Oh, I knew there was an 8 and a 5 in there somewhere. And that is it. That is all the stock we have. We do not have any other chrome diopside in stock. What did I say a couple of weeks ago about chrome diopside? What did I say? I said, we've got it now. We're unlikely to have it for a while once it's all sold out. And once it's sold out today, we're probably not going to have it for a while. And the reason is chrome diopside is only mined 3 months of the year. So we tend to have a spat of having it, and then we can't have it for ages and ages because it's being mined. So if you want it, you're going to have to go for it now. When the next production of chrome diopside comes through, when the next lot is mined, we have no idea what the pricing structure of that's going to be. The trend has been to see it go up and up and up every time it's been mined. Can't guarantee that trend's going to stay, but I can't guarantee it's not. £9.95 for the 5 chains. So that chrome diopside's coming up, as is the Rainbow Moonstone. Now, Claire, we have got a close-up on the Rainbow Moonstone for you. Oh, look at it with the gold. Do you not like my pink nails then, Scott? I know. Shall I tell you a story about why I've got these nails? Thank you for saying that they're pretty. But I did loads of wire work the other day, and they have just been, don't you find, wire can completely demolish the state of your nails? And then I got copper down them, doing the copper clay on the show with Natalia. I made jewellery live on TV, Scott. I don't have time to make it at home, granted. £9.95 on the chain. We've still got masses of you there. For everybody on the phone lines, will everyone be successful, Scott? Every single one of you on the phone lines, you will definitely get at least one of those packs. I hope. Oh, Sandra in Oxfordshire, you're on the phone lines for these, hun. Make sure you confirm your purchase there, lovely. Press option 1 and speak with the call centre. Almost sold out of those. Okay, let's go to, which one, sorry? Box number 6. Mark Macrame Mark. This has got you written all over it. I don't for one second think you'd use the two together, but to buy the two together gives you amazing saving. So I might be completely wrong. I don't think you'd use the two together. First of all, look at this. Cufflinks, eh? Think? What? Go on, what are you thinking?
Yeah, bead. What size are they? 6?
I think they're a 6mm.
Yeah,
oh no, they're an 8mm.
Yeah, beady bead cufflinks.
No, they are. They're a 6mm. Apologies.
Yeah, beady bead cufflinks.
Beady bead cufflinks.
Yeah. Drew still owes me a pair of cufflinks. He promised he was going to make me some for Christmas, and I never had them.
Did he? Do you want me to tell him off for you?
Yeah.
Can he just buy you some lunch when we go out?
We must get that DVD back in again soon.
The
Makes for Men. We've only had it in once and sold
the Men Behaving Badly pair of you and Drew.
Yeah.
ZXGC19. Okay. Now, rutilated quartz. One of your absolute favourites of all time.
Yep, absolutely.
And you love graduating it, don't you?
Yep.
So for those of you thinking, what's graduating? Basically, getting this, taking the colour and going from light to dark, and you can be really specific about how you do it. Yep. Then another gemstone that we hardly see at all. Really, really fun, because it gives you, it's a pink that isn't too girly, and it's rhodonite, and it's, I've used it a lot with wire. I actually put, sorry, what was that, Scott? With black gemstones, these look amazing as well. But also, I think sunstone is what I've used it with recently.
Good one. Yeah,
and I did it completely by accident because the road knight jumped in with the sunstone. I went, oh, oh. It also looks gorgeous with grey quartz. Oh, oh.
I've used it with turquoise wire.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah,
That
yeah,
looks really
yeah.
well.
We had a great offer on that yesterday. Okay, the code ZXGC19. Now the usual price for both of them, $9.90. We are going lower.
That's not the price.
No, for both.
This show price confuses me.
$7.95. Do you know what? We need to change that. We do need to change that. We'll have a powwow later. A graphical something, got an idea of, yeah. £7.95. 0800 644 655. It's $7.95. ZXGC19.
I think I would use them together, you know, looking at them.
Would you?
They've got that right same sort of tone, haven't they?
Yeah. I think it's because
Yes.
it almost sort of the pattern's emulated in both, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yeah, really beautiful. Fab. Beady beads. Beady beads. Have a look on our website and have a look. We've got tutorials for beady bead there. Do you get a beady bead tutorial in this? Do you know what? I should know this. You get the first weave, don't you? Have a look on our website and have a look, if you go on YouTube as well, our tutorials, you'll learn how to do a beady bead on there. They're fab, they're really, really fab. I wonder if we've got any examples in the studio. We'll try and find, Amelia, could we try and find a beady bead, please? I think Chloe might know where they are. Thanks, Dar. Just because I've referenced it, I want to be able to show you what that is a little bit later. Can you just have a look at those while I have a slug of tea out of my branded mug? Thank you. What's the matter, Mark?
Oh, I can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do it? You've just, I'm watching you now, you've done it.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I shouldn't do things like this live on TV.
It is putting pressure on yourself doing something you've never done before.
Never mind.
What was that, sorry, Scott? I didn't listen to a word you just said. Oh, okay. $7.95. $7.95. Okay, we're going to move on. Just to let you know, we had, I think, my fault. I think I might have insinuated we'd almost sold out of the chain, so some people put the phone down. We've got 30 of this offer still left. $30 of this offer still left. It's called Heart of Gold. Since you've been gone, all that's left is a
Band of gold.
heart of gold. Artistic license.
Okay.
Do you know what? It's quite amazing how many people have that as their first dance at their wedding or a song request. It's funny, isn't it? Since you've been gone, all that's left is a band of gold. People choose it to be sung at their wedding. Yeah.
We had Islands in the Stream, Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers.
That's very cute. Lovely. We've got a text message in from Ted regarding the found sterling silver example of heart chain, 5 6-inch lengths, 31.45. Stuart's Ted in brackets, Oxfordshire, 31.45. Ours is $9.95. You're ace. Thank you ever so much. Obviously, I don't know example. I can't say the exact thickness of that or the weight of the silver and the gold, but Ted has found them for $31.45. We've got it for $9.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655 OFGC 79. So just a few of those, they will sell out. Oh, my arm. I feel like my arm needs to. Amelia, you just pull my arm for a minute. Oh, all right. Yeah, that hasn't worked. Thank you. Right, lovely. Box number. Okay, we're just going to do a cheeky little offer here, and it's I need this offer desperately. How many of you just lose butterfly backs constantly? And this was from a text message that we had from a lady called Margaret a few days ago requesting butterfly backs. Right, here is an example of the butterfly backs, and we're going to do 3 packs. Now these are great if you make your own stud earrings as well. I know Gemma Crow is fab at making her own stud earrings. Do you make many of your own studs?
No.
New.
I do need these though. I did a stock check last night
Yeah.
of earrings. I've got 27 pairs of studs and 4 pairs of complete backings.
Because obviously you wear stud earrings.
Well, I won't go into detail, but you go into the bathroom, you take your earrings out, and inevitably you drop them down the sink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Butterfly backs. I don't even have one single. If you can even inspect.
different colours.
I have odd backs on these. Yeah. This is my only pair. Probably the reason why I just wear these all the time. Right. We're going to do butterfly backs. Now they're 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold overlay. You're going to get 20 pieces in a pack, and you're going to get 3 packs. 60 backs. Did I say rose gold? Did I? Thank you very much for being very on the ball then. I'd had no idea. They're 9-carat yellow gold. I don't know why I said rose gold. I was completely lying. I'm sorry, I apologise for my lie. They're not rose gold. They're yellow gold. I lied. I just did a blatant lie. Yes. Oh, should we have a little try of what we can pop through? I know we can get a head pin through, one of our average head pins. Mark, please could you pass over a 0.6 and a 0.8? I'm pretty sure your 0.6 is your highest gauge on this because I've done it before. Since you've been gone. Thank you, lovely. You've got an 8 and a 6 there.
Yep.
Ah, the 0.6 is perfect. It's perfect. Look, it's nice and snug. Look, 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 look. I'm really pulling that to bring it off. Okay. We're going to do a little trade offer. Are you ready? And just so you know, our head pins are about a 0.6 as well, so it'd be perfect. Pardon? Now we were going to do it at $8.85. You see, this is where it gets confusing because it already says show price, so we need to change that, don't we? So $8.85 current show price, new show price. £8. That goes to show how low our offer at $8.85 was anyway. At £8 we've taken severe knockage on that. All right, all right. All right, Rainbow Moonstone, chill out, there you go. So 60 pairs, oh sorry, 60 pieces, so 30 pairs for £8. 0800 644 655. I think we need a new little jingle for new strand. Do you want to make one up, Mark?
What, now, on the spot?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You can say no.
I'll think about it.
Oh, okay, thank you. Scott, can I just ask, when are we doing box number 2? Okay. I've got this. Can I just do this? Okay, no, I can't. Well, can you check? Because I want to know. Okay, thanks. Okay, stay tuned. It'll all be revealed. Do you know what? Oh, should we do the Rainbow Moonstone now? Okay. Now, for those of you who are fans of crystal healing, passionate about crystal healing, as you know I am. Again, I wish it was something that I was allowed to talk about on air. I'm not, but I can certainly say there's a lot of books out there regarding the world of crystal healing and the various different beliefs. It is an incredible gemstone that has an amazing aura to it, and when you look at it, it's so incredible in terms of jewelry making. It's so incredibly versatile because there's so many different colours that naturally come from it that you can match it with. What do you tend to use Rainbow Moonstone with, Mark?
I use it with labradorite or black onyx, just to lift it even more. Not that that needs any lifting, I can see that from here. That's amazing.
Bridal.
Beautiful.
Special birthday. Do you know what, at this point, straight after this, we're going to look at some more of your texts, what you've got to look forward to this year. I'm hoping we've got some brides that have texted in, brides to be. So there's 30 carats here. Now they go from a 2x1 up to a 7x2, a 20 centimetre strand. Delicate blue, stunning hues.
That's stunning Schiller. This is incredibly good quality Moonstone. Do you know what? I'd actually say that this is the best quality Moonstone I've ever presented on this channel as well. Doesn't our quality just get better and better and better?
You're right, actually.
I'm just going to do a combination. Earlier, we looked at Mark's challenge. I think there's scope for using those two together.
Definitely.
Like a real ice cream feel. Look at that amazing variety of colouring there. They are so pretty. Golds, blues, pinks, greens, yellows, everything that you want to see. Very ethereal. Look at that glow, a beautiful glow. Remember, if you've got the hair combs, it's very, very popular for a bride to have a hair comb opposed to a tiara as well. You could work it with that. There's the very typical, you know, popping these with pearls. Very, 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 very on trend look at the moment for bridesmaids and bridal is to have these literally just very delicately strewn across the head, as in across your forehead, and just to grip it either side. So to wear it, Mark's wondering what I'm talking about, like that. Very bridal, very bridal. Just how pretty is that? Don't get too close. No, not my wrinkles. Yeah, no, no, no. I'm an advert to need Botox. I'm too young for wrinkles, mate. I was born with wrinkles. So 30 carats. To do these under £40 would be amazing. You're watching Jewellery Maker. You know our prices. So knowing our prices, and I'll be really honest with you, my expectation, knowing price comparing to our very own website, price comparable to what we've done in the past, I would have expected these to be £29.95 Jewellery Maker prices. Yeah? Mark, did you have a conceived idea on these?
£18.95.
Yeah? You heard what was going on, you cheeky monkey, so he's had to beat you, you little minx, at £17.95. Oh, he knew. 0800 644 655, 30 carats of Moonstone, you little minx. Producer Mark. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Oh my word, congratulations to all of you out there. Don't you think £29.95 would be what you'd expect from this? It's a gemstone strand of distinction. It is a full 20 centimetre strand. Look at the quality of these. Aren't you just excited? You can already imagine, can't you, how you're going to feel when you get these home. You can already imagine when the delivery arrives, how these are going to look spaced out on your beadboard at home. You can already imagine putting the head pin through them, can't you? And it's £17.95. You can already picture what you're going to put with them, can't you? You can already think that with your 925 sterling silver findings that you've got, or with your silver colour findings that you've got, or the silver wire, or perhaps your tiaras that you've got there, or perhaps you've just got a special piece of jewellery you want to make. Maybe you buy 2 of these, you restrand it, and you make a very indulgent necklace, pair of earrings, and matching bracelet. Beautiful. £17.95 on that.
You were talking about the wearing them across the forehead. One of our viewers has sent in the Wall of Fame that we'll show later, a lady called Asha.
Oh, I've met her very, very briefly. Yes. She's lovely.
With the Moonstone.
Oh, that is stunning.
Incredible, isn't it?
Asha, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So she's very inspired by her culture and therefore loves traditional Indian jewellery. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Gorgeous. And yeah, can you imagine doing that with these? Really beautiful. £17.95. Expecting to be £29.95. Not here today. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Genuine, real Moonstone. That's not a strand of faux crystal, you know. That's genuine. This is real Mother Nature. Thank you very much, Rainbow Moonstone. Oh, 0800 644 655. Stunning. Okay, we're going to move on. Next kit, please. Wire, free gift of wire in the next kit. I repeat, free gift of wire in the next kit. I repeat, free gift of wire in the next kit. Mike, what's free in the next kit?
A gift of wire.
A gift of wire. A gift of wire. How much should we charge for the wire, Mike?
Nothing.
Nothing? Should we do it for free?
Yeah, I mean, there'd be no point, would it?
We'll just do it for free. Would you like to meet Mike, everybody? Mike, quickly jump in front of camera one for me. Make your presence known to everybody so they can put...
Hi.
Hi. I love him. He's ace. Also to let you know, our lovely resident Bambi is currently in the studio. You all right, lovely?
Yeah.
He's doing a thumbs up. There you go. He is called Bambi because he's got very beautiful long eyelashes like Bambi. And when I first met him, he was just a bit like a newborn baby deer. You all right, lovely? Here he is. Stop in the name of love. Okay, should we have a look at the jewellery first? In fact, blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. I'm going to over there, but I don't want you to follow me going over there because I'm blatantly going to drop this. Oh, hello. Oh, told you. You didn't actually just film me bending down, did you? Yeah. What? Sorry, Director Claire, she's just telling me off. I'll have a disciplinary after the show now. P45. Some of you will be glad about that, I know. Right. Let's have a look then at what Mark has done with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. Now Mark, this is fab because you have used yet another technique as well. So within this show with the 3 kits, you're seeing different techniques in every single one. It goes to show how versatile kits can be as well. So you do have wire in this kit. I'm loving the colours. I need to go. This is your holidays. This is just oceanic blues of with the sun, when the sun hits it, and it's really lifting. It's ages since we saw magnesite. That really beautiful magnesite. Magnesite usually has been dyed as well, but that's the natural colour of magnesite that you're seeing. So that's a white magnesite for the white gemstones. In fact, let's start with that strand. Let's have a look at this. Now I love it because you've got some really lovely delicate hues of greys going around in here. The magnesite is popped all the way through the kit. Really featured in most of the pieces actually. And do you know what? I'll show you all of the gemstones, then we'll bring the price in because it's ridiculous. Scott, you know the price you were going to do? Yeah, you've put another extra reel of wire in. We've got the 1 mil and the 6 mil, do you know that? And you're going to do them for free? Yeah, cool, lovely. And then also a strand of those absolutely stunning quartz. 280 carats, 10mm rounds. They're beautiful, aren't they? Now these are all genuine gemstones. They're full 38cm strands, each one of those. The cloudy quartz, that amazing vibrant blue. And then you've got the white magnesite as well. Now the code on this is CYGC08. Remember, you are going to get a free gift with this kit today. You are going to get wire for free. In terms of your threading materials, you get 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. But the big wow factor as well is the fact you've got 100 findings. Mark, you've not used the chain in this kit.
No.
So you've made all of this jewellery and you've still got a metre of chain.
I used the shepherd's hooks, a couple of head pins and the spacer beads, that's it.
So you must have stashes of these findings left.
Yeah.
So you can make all of this jewellery and still have loads more findings ready to put in your stash of findings to use with other bits and pieces and the strands that you get from us. Remember, our designers are only allowed to use, when they have the challenge of a kit, they're only allowed to use the confines of the kit, nothing else. Mark's not been allowed to use anything else with it. So let's bring in the price for you. Should be £38.65, but we're taking the price down. We're giving you wire for free as well. You're going to get 10 metres of 1 mil, 10 metres of the 0.6. and we're going to do it for £21.95. It's on the fastest fingers on the phone lines because, as you can imagine, we're quite limited on this offer at £21.95. So once again, let's start. Well, in fact, you talk us through all the pieces that you've done. Where did you start?
I actually started with the earrings at the end there, the white, the magnesite and the blues. And I've tried, if I could, I've colour graded the quartz, the cloudy quartz, but I've left the blues random just to see how the outcome, and I think they're really quite nice. And that's just a simple stretch using elastic with head pins and eye pins used to form the earrings. And then I made the necklace behind after many, many, many failed attempts at perfecting the flower. But I did it at last. It was a good 5 or 6 attempts before I was happy with it. And then I made the sort of the head pins using the 1mm, the eye pins using the 1mm wire, and just to make that little necklace there. And I put that little bead in the centre there.
Fab.
Just had a little something. I was quite pleased with
A
that.
little summer.
Yes.
Just a little.
And then I try, if I can, whenever I get wire, to do, sometimes the kit doesn't permit it because of the beads, but I'm madly in love with my gizmo. I adore my gizmo.
And this is, so
Yes.
Mark basically has made a coil using his gizmo tool and then coiled the coil.
That's right, absolutely. It was beautiful.
And if you want a lot more information on coiling coils and lots of things you can do with the gizmo, then Rachel Norris has got a DVD, and she's our specific expert. Obviously our designers are all experts in the field of jewellery making and can be great at sort of generic jewellery making as well. And for like Mark, who's our macrame expert, certainly this is amazing. If you want to know specifics regarding coiling and specific designs and a bit more detailing regarding that, then Rachel Norris is our expert, and she has a fantastic collection of DVDs and her own DVD as well that we stock available on the website. So again, now that's lovely using the coil core, but just literally
I had a little
just
bit of
pulling it out
coil
of
left
it.
over, so all I've done is I've taken both ends and just give it a little pull.
Yeah.
I think I've managed to get them the same length,
Yeah,
pretty
they're
much.
fun, aren't they? That's great to see that you've made your own shepherd hooks out of the wire as well. It's a lovely continual flow then. Just to give you a heads up, somebody asked me on my Facebook page the other day, and I replied to them, but for everyone to know, they said that they would love to make their own shepherd hooks out of wire, but you've got very sensitive ears. My personal tip, this is not a medical tip, and in the words of Jenny Cleary, I am no doctor. However, what I do so I can wear wire through my piercing is I coat the wire with clear nail varnish. And that just gives it a barrier, so it stops the wire touching your skin. I've done that for years. If it's not a 925 because I've got sensitive piercings, then yeah.
Right. That's good.
Just coat it with just a clear nail varnish. So £4.95 for the gizmo. And so the gizmo is a little tool which comes with 2 prongs, and you attach your wire on and you twist and twist and twist. It creates these coils, and when you put the coil on and twist the coil, you get a coil, which gives you the look that you can see there. Again, there's a lot more information on YouTube and a lot more information ideally on our DVDs, which are only £4.95 as well. So really, really, really lovely designs with this. I'm loving the wire work on that. Remember, your wire is free in this kit. The kit's at the bottom of the screen, £21.95. We're doing a free gift with this kit today. Free gift with this kit is 10 meters of 1mm wire and 10 meters of 0.6. Free gift of 20 meters of wire. I think in that sort of scenario, if you're brand new to using wire and you don't really want to spend money on it, well, you get it free with this kit.
Absolutely.
And the gemstones that you get with this kit are just amazing. CYCG08. I've got blue skies, that song going round and round in my head now. Remember, the findings pack as well with 100 findings does include a metre of the chain, loads of beads. You've also got those gorgeous little head pins in this kit with the hearts on the end. I will just get one of those out for you because I'm slightly obsessed with these. I think they're so cute. They're also brilliant. These are lovely head pins for making stud earrings, because if you've got a bead that you need to put something through, then this can be at the front of the stud earring. So you can pop these through a bead, twist it, coil the head pin around at the back, and then slide it through one of the butterfly backs that we had earlier. Okay, Mark, what technique are you going to show to us?
Well, after telling you how much of a trial it was to do those flowers, I want to do one of those flowers.
Live on TV, why not? Put yourself
Okay.
out there, mate, go for it.
Okay, well I tried different ways of making the flower because I wanted to do some flowers in this. So what I've taken 5 of the blue rounds here, the flat rounds. So what I've done to start with, I've got a piece, it's about 2 foot long, probably not going to use that amount, and we tie at one end a wrapped loop. Now with this wrapped loop, we need the wrap to be quite a few coils. So if we can, maybe 5 or 6, and you'll see why when we come to finish the flower. So we just keep going round, round. Just keep going. Yeah. So we've got about 6 rounds.
Okay.
Okay. And we cut off that loose end. Right. And then we thread on our 5 beads.
Oh, it just makes you think about going on holidays. We've had some text messages in from people looking forward to going on their holidays. Remember, if you want to text in, we're going to read out a bunch of text straight after Mark's demo. We're talking about what are you looking forward to this year? Have you got a wedding to go to? Are you getting married yourself? Are you going on holiday? Are you just going to meet up with friends? Are you going to see family you've not seen for a while? Are you booked on a workshop? Just anything that you want to let us know. It'd be ace to hear from you. 60777. Made me think of holidays again. So you threaded all of those on.
So I've threaded on my 5 beads. And what we need to do is we need to manipulate the beads into a circle. You can see that on the screen. Okay, just do it ever so gently, like so. And overlap the coil. You see that over the top?
Yeah.
Like so. Now it will spring back, so if you can, fold.
It back. Spring it.
Oh, that was really good.
Spring it.
We're not allowed to plug people, are we, on the show?
Spring it back to me.
Are we allowed or not?
What, you didn't want to say how amazing that was when you wanted to plug?
No, but you reminded me of a singer, and I've bought their album over the weekend, and it's one of the most amazing albums I've ever heard in my life. Are we allowed? Really?
Yeah, we talked about Beyonce enough today, haven't we?
Sophie Ellis-Bextor. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The most amazing album.
There you go. It's amazing what a bit of Strictly Come Dancing can do for your profile, isn't it?
So what I've done is I've taken that long end and I've wrapped it around the coil that we had at the beginning of our wrap loop. Okay, like so. And then to make, because at the moment they're all moving around and we don't want them to move. So what I do is I take the end and I pass it across the bead. It's a bit like sewing. And then take the end, thread it up through the inside of your flower, like so. Catch it. So now we've got the wire going across.
Oh yeah.
So we just repeat that all the way around. So we go across, underneath, through the centre of our flower, pass the wire through, attach it, go across to the third, pass it through, take the fourth, go across. So all of these round beads are now starting to become quite rigid and quite a solid shape. Okay, and then we do the fifth. Okay, and then when we get to that top end, we then thread on our centre bead, which I've got here. So what I've done, I've gone I've gone through the cloudy quartz and I've taken one of the paler beads.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Lovely, like so.
I like cashmere.
That's a nice
cashmere greys.
And what we do then is the gap in the middle will fit that round bead absolutely perfectly. Okay, so what we do is, obviously we've got 5 beads on here, so we're not going to have a centre, so we have to veer off to the right or veer off to the left, entirely up to you. So we go across, we go underneath again exactly the same way that we did earlier, pass it through. So now we have our bead attached within our flower. So now we have to make another wrap loop on the other end. So what we do is we go back in with our round nose pliers, take a bit of that off. Just lay the pliers nice and flush against the 2 beads, like so, and then go in and do another wrapped loop. And again, you want that coil to be as long as the first coil, so just meander in and out until you have your coil length, and then give that a cut, snip, like so, and then we have our, so now it's incredibly tight, so it's nice and structured. And we've got our 2 wrap coils that we can make, and all I did, I repeated that 3 times and then did the little coil sections with the beads in between. It worked.
It worked. I can stop holding my breath now.
Fantastic. A really, really, really simple way of doing a flower with this particular shape of bead.
Yeah, really. I don't think I've seen flowers done
really
with that
nice.
shape
It's
bead
really
before. Is Mark using the 0.6 to make a flower? Paula in Essex.
Sorry,
Hi,
yes,
hun.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Fab. So where did you use the 1 mil? Was that on the
gizmo,
coils?
in the coils, and also the necklace on the left there with the icons in between.
Yeah. So the 1 mil that comes free in the
Yes.
kit for the coils, and then for sorry, my arm in the way just there. For this one here, my arm. Just pull my arm for me.
You need an adjustment.
I need a what?
An adjustment. I won't do it. I'm not a doctor.
Are you not?
No.
All right, okay. So 21.95. What was that? Sorry, Scott? Yes, I do want to see some text messages of what people are looking forward to this year. Let's have a little gander at these. First one, hi Lucy and Mark, it's our 25th wedding anniversary in March and we're going to the Eden project in the Lost Gardens of Heligan. Oh my goodness, I've been. It's amazing. I did the Eden project year before last. It is incredible and their cafe is amazing. You get these like big ciabattas and the Lost Gardens of Heligan. Take a camera and be prepared to spend all day there. You will be, as an artistic person who makes jewellery, you will be so inspired. I came back and literally I just wanted to do drop earrings of everything because they've got these beautiful fuchsias that just drop and you will have the most amazing time. Happy, happy, happy anniversary. Fabulous. I'm Michelle in Greater Manchester. This weekend I'm meeting up with a group of jewellery making ladies for demos and chaos. Really looking forward to it. I am so jealous. Where in Greater Manchester are you meeting up? Where? Because obviously it was my home city. I'll be on air. And then this one, message coming in. Looking forward to spending time making jewellery in our new holiday caravan. Linda in Newcastle. Escapism. Yeah, loving that, loving that. This is from Bob in Northamptonshire. Hi Bob. Looking forward to June. My daughters and families are coming from Oz and Texas for the first time. The family will be together for 12 years. Granddaughter preparing for jewellery making sessions instead of having them over. Instead of having them over Skype. Love to all at JM. Bob, I'm so excited for you. Have you got a chance to bring them on a workshop? Maybe your granddaughter on a workshop. That'd be ace, wouldn't it? Now this is a long one. I'm loving this. Joanne in Greater Manchester. Hi all, great to tune in to see Lucy and Mark this morning. My sister was planning to get married in Crete in August this year, but fell pregnant. Oh shucks. So the wedding was cancelled. My mum and stepdad had already booked the trip for Crete and couldn't cancel, as my children are so excited. I would have expected. So we're off to the non-existent wedding in August. The baby is due in July and she's now getting married in April. What an exciting year. Oh, congratulations to you and your family. Lots to look forward to there, Joanne. And then another, this is nice, isn't it? Veronica. Hi, Mark and Lucy. We moved into our lovely new home and this year we're celebrating our first wedding anniversary with my lovely husband, Simon, and we're going to Tunisia to celebrate. Yee-haw! Well, as long as you're taking a facility to watch Jewellery Maker while you're out there, darling, otherwise, quite frankly, you're not allowed to go. Well, thank you for those. Keep them coming in. Isn't this nice to be positive and looking forward? Fab, fab, fab. $21.95 on this kit. Free gift with this kit is 2 lots of wire, a 6 mil, a 0.6 mil wire. That'd be pretty massive. 0.6 and 1 mil, 10 meters of each. But right now, let's go and have a lot of inspiration on your designs from the Wall of Fame. Okay, this is a fab. I love this. It's the fab design. My godson would love these. 156, this is Lorraine in Birmingham. Hi all at JM, here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. I'm new to wire work. Really? But I thought I'd have a go at the Scorpion Gemma Crow demonstrated as she made it so easy to follow. I added quartzite and howlite drops from JM as the stingers and really enjoyed making them. I'm now a wire work convert who obviously needs a lot of practice, she said. No, you really, really, really don't. Love JM and all the presenters and designers and crew. It's so much fun and I've learned so much since I started watching last June. Thanks for making such great TV. Good luck to all the Wall of Fame entrants from Lorraine in Birmingham. Lorraine, we look forward to seeing more of your critters. 156. They're fab, hun. Have more confidence. Fab. Good luck.
You see this rabbit? It's a draft excluder called treacle.
Oh, I need it in my life.
This is amazing. Number 157.
Yeah, that's
this is treacle, everyone. Morning, jewellery makers. Here is my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. I've had a go at the following one of Nicole Hannah's tutorials. I've used 0.8mm wire and 0.25 to weave. Then I've added 6mm pink quartz beads and used the Wags Y cone to finish the top with a cone, and then attached fish hooks for a very unusual pair of earrings. Then I've used treacle, the draft excluder, to model my creations. It isn't that neat, but for my first attempt at these various techniques, I don't think it's that bad. Everything I used was bought from Jewellery Maker Towers. Thank you all again for all the incredible offers and the fun antics. From you all, and that's kindest regards, and that's from Gloria.
Gloria, lovely
Gloria
combination
Ralston.
of techniques
Beautiful.
there. They look great.
Stunning.
Also loving your draft excluder.
Treacle.
Fab. Love treacle. Love it. And then this one, more wire work here, 158. Wow. This is from Claire in Western Bartonshire. Hi Jen, please find attached my entry. I made this pendant following Janet's bearded bib necklace demonstration. I used copper coloured wire and added red agate and brown agate, fire agate drops, and wire wrapped the bail. I just need to get some chain for it now. It's been very popular on my Facebook page, which encouraged me to think of making more. Thanks for the inspiration, from Claire McDonald in Western Bartonshire. That is beautiful, hun. Beautiful. Good luck.
Gorgeous.
158.
My next one is number 159, and this is from Cheryl in Essex. And Cheryl says, hi Jewellery Maker, please find attached my entry for this week. All gemstones and findings have been bought from Jewellery Maker. I don't normally go for greens, but I'll definitely wear this necklace. And that's Cheryl in Essex, number 159.
Gorgeous. Hopefully that's enticed you to wearing more green,
Yes,
and therefore you want the Chrome Diopside that's coming up a bit later. 160 on this one. Oh, classy, classy, classy. This is from D in Doncaster. Hi all at JM. My entry for this week is all items are from JM. I've got pearls, white topaz and rose gold 925 sterling silver findings. I absolutely loved making this and want to win so I can get more pearls as the only one. I've got one pearl left on the strand after this set. Good luck to everyone. That's from D in Doncaster. Good luck to you, and you are 160. So we are going to go to a short break. When we come back, oh my goodness, we've got so much more to get through. Keep your text messages coming in. It's lovely to hear the positive things and what you're looking forward to this year. We have got a crazy Pyrite clearance coming up. We've got Tiger's Eye coming up. We've got quartz coming up for you. We've got amazing, amazing offers on some more macrame essences also for you. A few more of the macrame boards are still available. Another opportunity to get the hair comb offer if you missed that earlier. We've got a beautiful kit with kunzite in. It's amazing. I've got gemstones coming out of my ears, loads of bargains, and a little bit of something extra as well. Don't go anywhere. The Chrome Diopside is coming up. Take a look at it now, and we'll see you in a mo.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
On the 25th of February, come join us on Jewellery Maker to see our Mix Up Tuesday show. We're shaking things up and presenting you with a different theme every hour. So it's fast paced and loads to see this Mix Up Tuesday on Jewellery Maker.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have two delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I just want to recap our early bird for you, because if you missed it, you will be gutted when everyone's talking about it, because it is it's such a good offer. This is one of those offers that will get talked about on our Facebook page and on the various forums, because it's such a good offer. So if you missed out on it, we don't usually recap an early bird, but we had good quantity, so we can recap it. Here we go. 20 hair combs, 20, £9.95, but it's literally the next lot of people that come in on the phone line is probably going to take up the rest of the allocation of stock. So, and what happened, you see, is we only had 100 of these on offer. Because they've been proven to be so popular, so many people missed out, we've actually, don't usually do this, but we've actually got an extra allocation, which is ace. It means if you've already got it this morning, you're one of the first 100 in, it means we're in a brilliant situation because you can buy another lot now. So you're going to get 5 in the antique gold and 5 in the bright gold, and then you're going to get 5 in the rose gold and 5 in the silver. £9.95 for all of them. Has anyone out there got a price comparison for me for one hair comb? You see, I think £1.95 was pretty average when I was looking earlier. I did find somewhere that they could, I think it was only buying one. I think they only had one in stock for 60p. It was on an auction website. Pardon? Yeah, and then you've got to pay post and packaging on one item at 60p. See, that's it. When you're on these auction websites and you get so excited, I'm going to get it for 99p. Oh, my delivery's £20,000. £20,000 at 1p.
With mine, it's not. The back's a bit scratchy at the moment.
What on earth were you having a little moment about? It looks amazing. This is how Mark is currently using the hair comb. This is what he's done so far. How gorgeous is that? If I didn't need my roots doing, I'd put that in my hair so you could see it. But I do. Martha, do you want to come out and model it? Scott, do you want to model it? You've got a blue shirt on. He's looking at me as if I've just committed a crime. Claire? Oh, you're directing. And unfortunately, Amelia's making us all a cup of tea, so I'm going to have to put it in, aren't I? Don't get close to my roots. I'm having them done, okay? Is it nice to see one of your hair combs being worn? Probably haven't positioned it very well at all. Do I look like a princess? Wouldn't that be gorgeous as a wedding guest when it's not quite the right occasion for a hat, but you want to make more of an effort and just lovely. But also hair combs, you can wear them on a daily basis, literally just wrap very simply a plain agate all the way across. If you wear a French pleat and tuck it in there, gorgeous. That's lovely, Mark. I just bent it slightly to go with the shape of my head. It's the beauty of that design, you can sort of manipulate it. Okay, loads more of you taking advantage of this. Let's take a look at them again. So you're going to get 5 of each colour, giving you 20 in total. You're still flying in. If you are a new person joining us for the very first time, the warmest of welcome to you. Welcome to the addiction that is Jewellery Maker. Now, what would be very interesting is to see how many of these show up on an auction website. Oh yeah, people buy things all the time and sell them on from us, Martha, because we're so low in price. People can sell them on at a profit elsewhere. Happens all the time. It's good, isn't it? It's ace. So 20, 5 in bright gold, 5 in antique gold, 5 in a rose gold colour and 5 in a silver colour for £9.95. Has anyone texted in with a price comparison for me? Scott Meister, has anyone texted in with a price comparison for me? Ted in Oxfordshire, what are you doing? I'm relying on you. Can you price compare for me, hun? Thanks! Now don't forget as well, coming up for you, we have got the Chrome Diopside. $20 hair combs. 5 in the antique 5 in the antique gold, 5 in the bright gold, 5 in the silver, 5 in the rose gold for £9.95 for 20 hair combs. 20! How much would you pay for just one elsewhere?
What's really in fashion as well, it's when I got married, because I don't know if I've ever mentioned I've got married before, I don't think it's...
No, I didn't know.
No, I did not know. I literally had a hair comb, I wore it there, a hair comb tucked in there, and I just had a big cluster of pearls and a few topaz, just clear topaz there, sparkle, and then a bit of a bouffant, and then my veil.
Did you make it?
No, it's just, I got married a year before Jewellery Maker started.
Right.
And it was cheaper for me to buy it ready-made at £68. My mum bought it for me for my birthday present and a wedding present than it was for me to make it. Couldn't source the quality of pearls and topaz for that price because we didn't exist at the time. So had Jewellery Maker. It was literally just starting up actually, and Sheila and Linda, and I'd already bought it about a year before the wedding.
Right.
And then about 6 weeks before I got married, the show started. And then Linda and Sheila made me another hair comb that I wore the day after our wedding because I was still in sort of a wedding-y outfit, but it was Drew's very big birthday, so we did that. Anyway, there's my life story. There's hair combs at £9.95. What should we move to next, Scott? Okay, we're going to do the Pyrite. Okay, clearance price on Pyrite. Oh, I really do need to clip my neck. Oh. Now these are fab. Fab. Pyrite is an amazing gemstone if you want to lift a piece of jewellery, if you want to give it a golden metallic element without it looking gold. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's got a real antique feel to it. Now, Pyrite is probably most prominently known for being present within lapis lazuli. So you know when you see a lapis lazuli, a blue gemstone with the golden little speckles or fractals that I like to call them, little specks going through, that is Pyrite. So you can see how dainty it is usually. Getting pieces of this size is a rare find, big chunky pieces, and we've got 3 strands, 3 different sizes. The largest one is an 18 by 13, and these are a twisted oval. It's actually a twisted swirling oval. It's a really lovely shape. These look great in dangly earrings because of the movement. Look at those. Full 38 centimetre strand. You've then got these rectangles at 10 by 8, and then these big chunky faceted ovals at 16 by 10. They're lovely, aren't they? Pyrite, I mean, it's just a versatile gemstone, isn't it, Mark?
I use it quite a lot. It's do you remember that we called it Gilva? Do you remember that was a long time ago we named it Gilva, didn't we? The silver and gold mix. And it's really good for gents jewellery actually, for Macrame bracelets and things like that. It's perfect. Yeah, with black hemp cord gents pieces. Yeah, be great. Lovely. Actually, I love this combination. Beautiful.
Isn't it? Bit of a summery feel there, that's coming up a little bit later. Gorgeous amber tones present within that quartz. Okay, we're literally gonna give this away. Do you know what? We're going to take this to such a low price. Scott is one of our sales managers who's in the hot seat. He's just told me we don't know if we can actually buy this back in stock again anywhere near the price you're going to be able to get it for. Now, the original price, it should be $23.85, incredibly competitive for 3 strands. So it's working out around at £8 a strand. Yeah? With what we're about to do for today's clearance show price, we couldn't actually currently in the current market buy the Pyrite back in as stock trade prices for the price you're going to be able to get it for 3 strands at £12.95, giving you a total, it's the carat weight that's really impressive, 770 carats of Pyrite. 3 strands at 38 centimetres a strand. It is flying out at £12.95. It's literally first come first served basis. Clearance price on this now, 770 carats. We could not get that in again at that price, at the current prices in the trade. 0800 644 655. Lots more of you still flying in on the phone lines. And of course, it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Congratulations to lots and lots and lots of new people joining us for the first time. Tatiana in Greater London, I love your name. Isn't that a beautiful name?
It's lovely, isn't it?
Gorgeous. Maureen and Janet and Linda, well done to you. I've got got a huge spectrum of people across the UK and beyond today. I had somebody from Menorca in again earlier. RXGC78 at £12.95. Once again, this is a clearance price on Pyrite. Do you know what else would look amazing with it? Mark, do you know what this is?
I would assume it's garnet. Oh, it's not the R word. Is it the R word? Is it really?
At the price we're doing it at, yeah. This, I've actually got goosebumps. These are rubies. These are rubies. They're rubies. Ruby, 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 ruby. Oh, how musical of you, Mark. He whistled along to my tune.
I don't mind whistling. I'm a good whistler. I can whistle in and out.
You can whistle in and out. Me too.
Can you? Yeah.
I find it harder to whistle out than I can whistle in. Look at Mark's face.
I get told off for whistling all the time.
This is cracking TV, isn't it? Great, yeah, lovely. Okay, £12.95 for the Pyrite. Oh, Mark, how lucky are you? You've got your cup of coffee in my mug from home.
Is it your mug?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Do you feel very privileged?
Oh. Do you have Denby mugs at home?
No.
No.
Anyway, no. No. Where it's from's underneath. Right. Pyrite. Got a few of those remaining. I think we should do the citrine next because I think it'd look amazing. We've got rubies coming up. And how much are the rubies going to go to, Mark, Scott? Are you definitely doing that price? So that full long strand of rubies, this strand, I can say now it's going to $9.95 later, yeah? I can say that we're going to do rubies on special offer at $9.95. We're doing rubies at $9.95. We're doing rubies for $9.95! Not yet, later. Hold your horses, you're just going to get all the details loaded into the system. Okay, could I have a different blackboard, please? Kaz, can you grab me one? Oh, no, hang on, Amelia's there, actually. Just another blackboard, please, because I've got my hair combs on one. So I could possibly have another. Oh, no, it's here, Amelia, I'm sorry. Sorry, darling, sorry. Now these are, it's the saturation, the depth of this colour, and it's just rich, and it makes me think of Indiana Jones. You know, I can't remember which one it is, when he opens the treasure chest, and it's just like this golden aura when you see that, sort of almost like a cartoon of golden treasure chest, because it's so empowering. And this is what it is. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Real jewels. Big, chunky nuggets of indulgence. Chunky nuggets of indulgence. They're gorgeous, aren't they, Kaz? Oh, she's there in a Beyonce t-shirt. A lot of our team went to Beyonce concert last night. I'm so jealous. Kenny G on the 21st. Be a very different experience. All right, Mark's shuddering in his own skin there. 115 carats, look at them. That centre one is a huge 2.5 centimetres almost by 17 mil. 24 by 17 millimetres.
I'm going to tell you something concert related when you finished.
Concert related?
Something I heard recently that was amazing.
Okay. I'm going to put these up to my neckline in the meantime. We're all waiting on bated breath. Oh, you see, I think I'd just restrung that and then use the gold chain that we had earlier. Look at those. No, actually, that one, that has got big, fat, chunky ring written all over it, hasn't it? Those with the black gemstone. Oh, 155 carats. CXIM30. Look at those. 0800 644 655. Scott's just, it's taking a moment because he said he's gonna impress me. I knew they were going under, they're not 24.95.
14.95, go for it. 0800 644 655, 155 carats. It's a brand new strand. Now the difference between this and some of our other strands is this has been sourced directly from the mines, and then we've taken it to our own workshops in Jaipur in India. In doing that, we've cut out the middlemen of the colour matches, we've cut out the middlemen of any treatment required, we've cut out the middlemen of the cutting, of the polishing, of the faceting, of the drilling, of the threading. All of that's been cut out, hence the lowest prices for you at $14.95, 0800 644 655. But Scott is our sales manager. They're not going quick enough for him today. We're going to take it even lower. CXIM30, £14.95. No, that's what it was before. Which means he has to now refresh the page, and therefore he has to take £1 off lower than where he was intending to go before, because that's how our graphics work. So in order to change that price, he has to do a change in the system. So the price that was loaded, he has to now go £1 lower. $11.95. That is not an $11.95 strand. You're getting that deal today because of the buying power of the company. Congratulations to all of you there that have got it. You're flying in for it. Look at that. Can you imagine that one wire wrapped into a ring? Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Can you imagine buying one of those, a loose gemstone? Now, talking about loose gemstones, folks, I just want to tell you something about loose gemstones. If you log on to the Gemporia website, there is a channel on there called The Lounge. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning on The Lounge with Drew, my husband, he is doing a specific gem collector hour and trying to tailor make it to Jewellery Maker, okay? At 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so before we go live at 9, at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, go onto Gemporia website, clock onto the Lounge. These are flying out at this price at $11.95. Clock onto the Lounge, and I'll put all of this on our Facebook page, and it's going to be great if you want loose gemstones and cabochons to set into rings, so smaller cabochons, if you want things to set into silver clay, if you want to create your own claw pieces, if you're doing very delicate macrame work that you need loose gemstones for. An amazing loose gemstone hour on Gemporia's website, The Lounge, tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, okay? So $11.95 for this strand. Oh. If you have a look at the inclusions that naturally occur within this, can you see that different? Look at that. Do you know what? That's very Sphene-esque, isn't it? Do you know the gemstone of Sphene? To see that fire, that internal fire. Can you see all those different colours within there? I'm seeing blues and pinks and yellows and greens. It's amazing. This is amazing. It's got a real amber-esque tone to it. They go down to a 12 by 10. So those, that size in drop earrings. They're beautiful, aren't they? Thank you very much for my cup of tea, Amelia. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. $11.95. Okay, when the graphics catch up, we've got less than 50 of these strands available now. Now, don't forget, I'm going to present to you, before the end of the show, rubies at $9.95. A full strand of rubies at $9.95. Chrome Diopside, our only strand that we currently have in, and not due to have any more in. There's none even on order because we can't get it. For less than £60 today for a strand of premium Chrome Diopside. We've got loads to do. We've got a kit with Kunzite coming up as well. So we've got less than 50 of these strands now available at $11.95. Let me just reach over for my brew. I'm a far nicer presenter if we've got a cup of tea on the go. Yeah. Have we got any more text messages in, Scott? What are people looking forward to this year? Cass, we were talking about what you're looking forward to this year. What occasions have you got coming up you're looking forward to?
My holiday.
Your holiday, where are you going?
4 years, I'm going to America.
You haven't been on holiday for 4 years?
Yes, no.
She hasn't been on holiday for 4 years, and where in America are you going?
I'm going New York, Miami and Florida.
New York, Miami and Florida. You're going to have an awful time. How long are you going for?
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks. I'll put my order in New York shopping. Oh yeah, fab, 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 fab. We want to know, what are you looking forward to? Should we have a look at some texts? We haven't had any more. Amelia, are you going on holiday this year?
I am.
Where are you going?
I'm going 2 weeks to Tuscany.
2 weeks to
I'm
Tuscany.
going to come back obese.
And you're going to come back obese.
You're just going to gorge on pizza and pasta. Go for it, you're on holiday. We've got one here from Linda in Derbyshire. Hi Lucy and Mark, we're going to Tenerife at the end of the month for my birthday and then taking our 5-year-old grandson to the Gambia in November. Can't wait. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, congratulations to you. Thanks for texting in, Linda. Mwah. Much as love to you there in Derbyshire. And this is from Veronica. Hi to all. I'm looking forward to seeing my beautiful nieces Erin 7 and Eve 4 and great niece Grace 4 this weekend for the first time since October, and you can't wait. Veronica, have a lovely weekend. It's lovely having a good catch up, isn't it? Especially with family that I haven't seen for a while as well. I'll have a really lovely time. We're talking about what we're looking forward to this year. There's been so much negative talk and the weather's been rubbish, so we're looking forward. What are we looking forward to? Another one here, and this is from Ruth in Somerset. Hi to all of you. I've just come back from a fab holiday at Euro Disney with my hubby and 2 boys, and I've loads of ideas for new jewellery. You're having a lovely time already, Ruth. Thank you for texting in there. And you're in Somerset. Hoping you're okay, hon. Hoping you're okay, and thinking of everybody who's experienced troubles with the weather all over the place. And then, Michelle, no. Oh, Lucy, we are meeting near the Trafford Centre at a pub. Always dangerous, she said. Please say hi to the Daisy Chain group who are coming and those that can't make it. Michelle texted in earlier and said she was having a meet-up this weekend in Greater Manchester. I was like, where in Greater Manchester? The Trafford Centre. Well, goodness me, that is just Mecca of shopping heaven. It's just the most amazing place of, I worked there as a, I've got one on the go, thanks, I've got one. I'm just being offered a cup of tea. People know me, I love me brews. Are you all right? You've got your coffee,
I've got my lovely coffee.
No, Trafford Centre. I did work there as a student when I was at university. My holiday, my summer job was working there, and I spent my wages every day before I left. You can imagine, can't you? Now, we've got a big shout out to a lady who can't text in at the moment, but it's your 80th birthday today.
Oh, my
What's
word.
her name? Carol Willis. Carol, happy birthday to you. Well, no, that's all we're allowed to do. No, it's probably, you have to pay the most rights for that song to be sung on TV, so we can say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, 80th birthday.
Fantastic.
You need yourself some treats. Make sure you get the ruby and the chrome diopside, won't you, hon, and the citrine. Yeah, you deserve it. Oh, happy birthday.
Oh,
Isn't that lovely? That's ace. Mwah, mwah. Lots of love to you. Well, these are still flying out. Our graphics are just catching up there. $11.95. And once again, we've got rubies. A strand of rubies going to $9.95. Yes, you heard correctly. $9.95 for rubies later in the show. Okay. Let me just show you the rubies. Oh, and it's not a small strand. They're amazing. 15th and 40th wedding anniversary and June's birthstone ruby. Not many people know about it being the 15th anniversary gemstone. How long have you been with your other half, Mark?
6 years.
Oh, Drew and I 12 years this year.
12.
Yeah. We were talking about it last night on the sofa and how unromantic we were, gorging and, you know, cutting toenails and, you know, doing all your ablutions. Changes, isn't it? Say so. Married to my best friend, I love her so much, he says.
Can I tell you my concert story?
Yes,
quickly?
oh gosh, yeah, look, he's chomping at the bit.
I'm not going.
Oh.
I've recently heard on the radio that Morrissey is performing a concert in Madison Square
I know
Garden.
this, and
Cliff Richard
is supporting. I've heard this.
That's going to be incredible. I think it's going to be amazing.
Cliff Richard, a supporting act.
For Morrissey.
Tom Jones
He's done it as well, yeah.
has also supported Morrissey.
Brilliant. Brilliant idea. It's wonderful.
Extraordinary. I'm not a fan of Morrissey. I go to see Tom Jones and then go. I'll just see Lionel Richie again. Are you going to any concerts then this year?
No.
So I just need to sing for you lots, don't I, Mark, and completely ignore everybody.
Well, after last year's fiasco, Andrew won't come with me anymore.
Right.
I was going to go see...
Fiasco. What happened last year?
We had issues at Girls Aloud.
What do you mean you had issues?
That's all I'm going to say. We had issues.
You had issues? How can you have issues at a Girls Aloud concert?
Because you had issues last night at your concert, didn't you? Same sort of thing. Yeah.
What issues? Had you bought dodgy tickets?
Oh, no, rude audience members.
I went to a Kylie Minogue concert and I have never seen so many topless ladies in all my life.
Really? At a Kylie concert?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Sat on other people's shoulders going, woo! Anyway, this is a family show.
Yes. Wow.
We need a little jingle for this part of the show. Mystery box, mystery box, mystery box.
Mystery box?
Do you know what? You've changed. You have changed. Back in the day, you'd have never have sung with me.
Oh no, I'm pretty cool now.
Yeah. I'm pretty cool. Nothing like being, you know, playing it. If you're cool, apparently the coolest thing is if you're cool is you don't acknowledge how cool you are.
No, okay, I won't.
Yeah. Unless your name's Kanye West and that's what you talk about all the time. Right. Mystery box, mystery box.
Mystery box? Mystery box? You have to do it twice.
Oh, do I? It's my song.
Okay.
Mystery box, mystery box, mystery box.
Mystery box.
All together now, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mystery box, mystery box.
Right.
Mystery box. Woo!
Mystery
Amelia,
box.
quick. Mike,
Hey.
Mark, come on, everyone on screen.
Here we go.
And the dance move is this,
Right.
okay?
Like you're stroking something.
No, more like we're mixing in a cauldron. Ready? All together now, and mystery box, mystery box, mystery box, mystery box. This doesn't go away. Who's phoning to complain? That's it, we're all fired. Should we do it one more time? So we've got to sing it 4 times. Mystery box, mystery box, mystery box, mystery box. Yeah?
Yep.
Ready? Quick, running in. Let's go, because this is now boring. Ready? Top of our voices, go, and...
Mystery box, mystery box, mystery box.
Mystery box.
Like we said before, we're not your usual shopping channel. Oh dear, are you having a giggle? I hope you're having a giggle. If you're finding it irritating, just tune on. Right, here we go. In the mystery box, you are going to get your actual box, which is great for keeping all your storage, storing everything. And it's quite nice to have everything that's branded that you're buying from us, all keeping it within the same brand. Now you are going to get a whopper saving because I'm actually not going to keep it a mystery. I'm going to tell you what you're getting. You're going to get this fabulous collection of these lovely tones of all the organza ribbon. And you get 10 different colours. So you've got the yellow, the gold, the sort of more coral tone, these minks, greens. This is like a beautiful wine colour. You've got the white, like a minky pink, and then a very delicate mint. And then you've got these fabulous clay colours, black, which is a staple essential. You've then got the pearl with the sparkle going through it, as that's the accent, and then you've got the gold with the accents of the sparkle as well. In fact, if I move those here. Now, do you know what? The price just for that so far would be amazing, but it carries on. And you're going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of 9 metres of the hemp cord in your natural colours. I've just been told it's going even lower than I was told before. Pardon? Under £40 for all of this? Okay, then you've got this amazing agate strand. You've got 2 strands of the... £29.95 for all of this. This is £77 worth, folks. This is £77 worth. You're going to get a jig in here as well. You're going to get 2 lots of the chainmail measuring 6.7 internal diameter on both, so 6.7 on 200 of the chainmail jump rings. You're going to get a chainmail DVD. You're also going to get the macrame DVD, and you're also going to get the wire fusions, which is the polymer clay and wire DVD. £77 on offer today at £29.95. You're also going to get 10 metres of the 0.8 in antique bronze wire, and 10 metres of the 1 mil in the blue wire. £77 usually, £29.95. Usually £77. I hope we haven't put people off by singing. Free phone number 0800 644 655. The whole contents of this is £77. £77 today on offer at £29.95. We've had so many people buying the mystery boxes in the past, and we've had fantastic reviews for them. Huge saving. £77 on offer at £29.95. Don't want to be seen to be directing from the floor, but if we just angle camera 1 down a bit, we might be able to see everything on the desk, because we've got this new big banner of things at the bottom of the screen. So 77, there you go. All of this for £29.95, excluding the hair combs, obviously. Usually £77, £29.95 for everything that you see here, for everything. £77 on offer today at £29.95. So there's all the organza ribbon, you've got 4 strands of genuine gemstones, you've got 3 lots of polymer clay, you've got the hemp cord, you've got the chainmail, you've got the wire jig, you've got 3 DVDs, you've got the storage box itself. All of this would usually retail for £77. It's on offer at £29.95. 0800 644 655. Ali Defoy, are you doing Kumahimo next door in the workshop? And then are you going to see Beyonce in concert tonight? Well, you're having an amazing day. Can I just show you Ali Defoy? Come on screen, lovely. No, why not? Now you've done that with the organza ribbon.
Yeah.
We've got 10 lots of the. This is Ali, folks, who should be with you this evening, but she's skiving to go and see Beyonce in concert.
I'm back tomorrow though.
You smell nice.
Thanks.
She doesn't usually. No, yeah, I haven't. This is fab. So how's the workshop going?
It's so much fun. That's the first thing I learned to make.
Seriously?
That's my first thing I've made.
The first time you've ever done Kumahimo?
It was so much fun.
So this is using the organza ribbon,
And
of which you get 10
are
lots.
so much prettier.
Aren't they beautiful?
Oh, I want
that colour.
those.
Yeah, sort of minky. I think there's
Peaches.
definitely bridal tones, wedding tones in there, aren't there?
Yes.
Yeah, really gorgeous.
Is this on now?
Yeah, it's 20. This is usually £77 for everything. It's £29.95 for everything. If you've not met Ali before, Ali is one of our presenters for the late show in the evening. She's skiving tonight because she's going to see Beyonce in concert, but it means that she's got lots to talk about.
Come
here,
on
so
now.
I'm going to see Kenny G in April.
Who's that?
I knew you were going to say that.
Who's that? Yeah. You haven't lived. Obviously, Beyonce, Kenny G, very different musical experiences. I'll be taking a flask of hot chocolate.
Oh, I love hot chocolate.
And a blanket.
Oh.
Maybe a Horlicks. Having a little kip halfway through. Yeah, it's one of them. It's ace. £29.95. Ali, I'm very proud of
Thank you. I'm going to be
gorgeous.
a square one now.
Was it easy?
So easy.
Just
literally
easy to
once I got the first wee bit, like nowhere to put everything. Literally, it's so therapeutic as well. We're all just having a wee chat in there.
Have you got cake? Got chocolate?
No cake, no chocolate.
It'll be arriving in with the lunch. Are you staying around for the lunch?
You've got loads of bits and bobs going on here.
What? Seeds?
Popcorn.
Yeah. I've got seeds and popcorn, water and tea.
A movie.
I've also seeds, popcorn, water, tea, hand cream, lip gloss, and lipstick. I never get time to put my lipstick on though. I've changed my top part way through though because
Do you know I looked around? I thought you had cream on earlier.
Yeah, I look like a bit of like a Victorian ghost that was also an 80s barmaid, according to Mark. So yeah, yes, I've had a change of outfit.
Well, you look lovely in red. I was just thinking.
Thanks, it's orange. I'll see you later. I know, £29.95, usually £77. We're going to move on from our. What are we moving on from, team? Our
mystery box, mystery box, mystery box, mystery box.
Thanks, Mark. You nearly forgot to do it another time. That was funny. Keep your text messages coming in. What are you looking forward to this year? What are you looking forward to this year, Scott? Your holiday. What else? I don't know. Should you be looking forward to something else? You're going to Edinburgh at the wedding. I'm trying to get something out of him, but it won't tell me. When it happens, I'll tell him. I just think his girlfriend is so lovely, and they've been such a lovely couple, and I'm trying to get him to. I'm not trying to get him to propose. I'm just trying to find out when he's going to do it.
Oh.
It'll be like an okay wedding, like or fabulousness. They're two beautiful people. Children are just going to be like little models now. Oh, are you revealing who it is? You know it's presenter Ruth, who's been on the show. Not Ruth Lynette, not Ruth Lynette. In her dreams. No. No, other Ruth with really, really long hair, like ridiculously beautiful. Not that Ruth Lynette is not ridiculously beautiful, but her other half, Rich, might have something to say about it if it was she was going out with Scott as well. Lovely, right, let's move on. Dig in a hole, dig in a hole, dig in a hole, dig in a hole. Right, which one would you like to do? Sorry, Scott. Oh my word. How many, sorry? Less than 50 in stock.
This was going to be my challenge, but we didn't have enough.
This, I was going to say, this has got you written all over it.
But we didn't have enough of the viewers, so I chose something else.
Basically, when we're on such limited stock as this, we don't even have one to spare to give to a guest designer for a challenge. Oh, that's massive.
Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning bundle.
Look at this. Aquamarine, rainbow moonstone, white topaz, green agate and Larimar. These are the Larimar. White topaz, rainbow moonstone, aquamarine and green agate. Look at that aquamarine. Now Mark, how do you use these aquamarine? Because you've bought quite a lot of these strands of the rough, haven't you?
Well, I use them as decorative features on my craft table at craft fairs. I put them next to the made up jewellery with the polished and the faceted stones just to show the public before and after. It's a brilliant selling tool actually, rough cut gems.
But they do also look amazing in jewellery, don't they?
Absolutely.
They're gorgeous, sort of delicately wire wrapped, suspended for pendants. They're really, really pretty. Really pretty. This topaz is completely natural, 24 centimetre strand. The Larimar is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look, they're going so quickly already. Then you've got this absolutely fab rainbow moonstone in the nugget form. So we had faceted on earlier. These are do you know what? This is a crystal healer's dream. Now I have had, Scott's just said that we've got masses of quantity that has been allocated to baskets but can't come off screen because you've not checked out. As soon as you check out, yours will come off the screen. Until you check out, it's not actually yours. So, say that again. Oh!
Oh, you're joking. Really?
That's amazing.
Gosh.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Not surprising someone's just up their order to 2. That's amazing. These are all completely natural apart from the agate. Aquamarine, topaz, Larimar, moonstone. $15.99, and the agate alone, when we first started the channel, just for this strand, that would have flown out at $15.99, probably $14.99 to be fair. Oh, wow! 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 Remember, we've still got rubies. We're going to do a strand of genuine ruby at $9.95 today. $9.95, we've got the rubies coming up. Chrome Diopside, under £60 for our last Chrome Diopside strand that we have in stock. It's only mine 3 months out of the year, and we're saying goodbye to Chrome Diopside potentially for the year now, later on. And the best, we're literally going out with a bang with Chrome Diopside for the year. It's potentially the last strand we'll have of the year. We may have it in again. It's incredibly difficult to get hold of. We'll bring that to you a little later in the show. Rubies at $9.95. I've got genuine aquamarine, topaz, Larimar, moonstone and agate. All strands. I mean, that moonstone strand is a 38 centimetre strand, is it? 38 centimetre strands on this 38 centimetre strand. How long is the topaz strand? Is that 20? And the aquamarine? 18. Wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I've got 9 left. That's it. Once they've gone, they've gone. Okay, I don't know who the last 2 are going to go to. It'll be a case of who first checks out their basket or presses option 1 on the phone line, so whichever one happens first. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, and Mark! Now, if you missed out on that one, look at this. I'm feeling nauseously excited for you. Look at that shell. Oh. Got a bit more of stock of this one, only a little bit more.
Opal? You've got opal as well?
Yeah. Hang on. Wait till you see it. I'm saving the best for last. So these are shell. They go from a 10 by 5 up to a 14 by 7. Rutilated quartz. Long chips. And the big wow factor. Genuine Mexican opal. Do you know 95% of the world's opal comes from Australia, and then you've got Ethiopian and Mexican share the final 5%. That's it. Look at that. Look at those. Look at that. Fiery, incredible flame ember oranges, aren't they? Oh, they're amazing. Oh, Mark, do me a favour, because at the moment you're seeing what all of our viewers are saying. Can you pop over here and look at this fire for me?
Yep.
The inner glow. This is completely natural.
That's rather special.
Isn't it? Don't you just need to see it in person? Look, the glows.
Look at that. That is stunning.
We're going to bring the price in for you, but I have to warn you, we've already got a stack of people on the phone lines.
Oh my word, really? I've paid $7.95 for that.
I was going to say, this is for all 3 strands rates on the fastest people on the phone lines. This is going to sell out. This will sell out. That's for genuine Mexican opal.
Oh my word, that's incredible.
Isn't it? So how would you use those opals?
Gosh, I think they would be in groups of 3 drop earrings, bit of wire wrapping, rose gold or gold.
Yellow gold. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Free phone number 0800 644 655. That is the most incredible offer. $7.95. Like Mark said, $7.95 just for the rutilated quartz would be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Maria, well done. You've just got 2 of that offer. This is ridiculous. Remember, your post and packaging is only $2.95 all day. Oh, 0800 644 655. Now, I do still have some of the macrame board in stock. I have put it down somewhere. So if someone could grab me the macrame board, please, that would be much appreciated. Thank you kindly. Because, oh no, it's right there. I'm such a plonker. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Amelia. $7.95 on this 3-strand pack. I think it's Mark, looking at the call screens there, do you think we're busy?
You're hardly surprised. That's amazing.
I know.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
$21.95 would be good. $7.95 for all 3. Amazing. Okay, less than 10 of those now, but I have got more people on the phone lines than we have items available. So please do continue to hold the line. You're answered in the order that you call in, and hopefully it will be you. Okay, macrame board, just to remind you, we have this in stock. It's the final day of it being in stock. This is probably going to sell out by the end of the show. It's just $9.95 for this size. It is an absolute essential when you're doing macrame. 14 by 10 inches.
Poke your eye out. That's what I'm making.
Oh my word!
That's what I'm making at the
Oh
moment.
my word! Is this classified as a goddess bracelet?
No, this is a Celtic brangle.
A Celtic brangle. So a bracelet bangle. This is how Mark has used his board to create this. Isn't that beautiful? Now Mark does have a piece very similar to this design in the centre of his craft stall when he does it, and it does look incredible. Look at that. CXBD76, $9.95 for the macrame board, and quite frankly, you just wouldn't be without it, would you?
No, not at all. No.
I'm looking forward to seeing that completed. I'm looking forward to owning that when it's completed. Thank you very much. Oh, having friends like Mark, it's very useful. Okay, we've got some more text messages in. And I bought this bundle just for the Mexican opal. I don't blame you, Marilyn.
No.
Totally. OMG, Mexican opal, and I've got it. It'll look fab on my combs. I've ordered 2, thanks JM. Oh, Debbie, yeah, complete with gold combs.
Wow,
Is that what you're thinking of, with the rose gold or with the antique gold? Even with the silver. Yeah, absolutely. Gorgeous. $9.95 on this. Okay. Yeah? Yeah, do I want to do the ruby now? What a ridiculously ridiculous question. Apparently we've been inundated with text messages and calls to the call centre saying you want the ruby now. Well, let me just give me the finer details again, please, Scott. Could I get the spec for the ruby up, please? Thank you. Oh, I tell you, I've just twisted my knee. I'm sat down. Mage. I know. Right, start dialing now if you want the ruby. Oh no, actually, sorry, no, don't start dialing now. I'll get in trouble because the... Okay, you can start dialing now for the ruby. Now, they have been classified as a heart shape, then more of a pear shape, to be honest. Right, $11.95 was the absolute lowest that we were going to go to, and I have got in trouble for saying $9.95, but once we've said it, well, I haven't got in trouble as such, but I was saying, Lucy, I wasn't confirmed. Look, they are real, genuine rubies, $9.95. It's a 28 centimetre strand, approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm not even halfway through. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. This is genuine ruby, 100 carats. For £9.95. It's the 15th and 40th wedding anniversary. Look how many are flying out. We will sell out of this strand. They are amazing. If you want more than one of these strands, when have you ever seen 41 rubies on your TV screen for less than £10? Now let me just get some confirmation for you. Scott, can you tell me the treatment on these, please? Oh my word, they're natural. Hang on, they're not filled or anything. You don't even find an unfilled ruby in the likes of some of the most high-end jewellers in the market. So they're not the clearest of ruby, no. You're not getting this ruby for the clarity. You're getting ruby for that depth of colour. This is absolutely ridiculous. Seriously, buy more than one. This is genuine ruby, live on TV, $9.95 for 41 of them. And they graduate in size, going from a 5 up to a 9mm in diameter. Once again, if you've just tuned in, I have rubies available for you now. I am giving to you the opportunity to buy rubies for less than £10 for 41 of them. They're real, they're untreated. Genuine rubies. Once again, pick up the phone right now if you haven't yet done so. Check out your baskets. I've got somebody who's bought 6. It's the 15th and 40th wedding anniversary. I think it's quite nice that this 40th wedding anniversary, you're going to get about 40 of them on there. And also June's birthstone, of course. MVRU76, and it's a ruby. Even if you haven't got a clue what you do with it, you just bulk buy it, don't you? You just stock up because you've got the chance to own real rubies at $9.95. Text in, let me hear your responses now. Text in, have you got it? What do you think of the price? I'm waiting to hear your text. 60777. As soon as they come in, we'll start reading out your text. Let me know what you think about the price of this. This is proving the buying power of Jewellery Maker. Do you know anywhere else you could buy 41 rubies for $9.95? We've got a slight queue on the phone lines, but don't worry, you're answered in the order that you call in. Check out your baskets if you're shopping on the web. $9.95.
We're slightly slowing down on the speed of them coming off screen simply because of the slight cues on the phone lines. Anyone texted yet, Scott? No one's texted. Oh, here we go. Debbie in Wiltshire, you've done it again, JM. Ruby, now in my possession. Fantastic. Debbie in Wiltshire. These are going to obviously have all sold out. Do hold the line. You're answered in the order that you call in. Good luck. Good luck. We've got more people on the phone lines than we have of those available. I can't say exactly who's going to be successful because I don't know the order that you pressed your option 1. Pardon? Where have they come from? Oh, if you just tuned in, we're doing rubies for under £10. Have they all gone? So if you've got a phone in your hand, you need to put the phone down, Scott. Stop calling. I'm so sorry, they've sold out. Right. Just look at these for a moment, because I need a slurp of my tea after that. Ujima flip, no such a beard.
I've started saying that at
what,
home.
Ujima
flip flop, yeah.
Have you?
Yes.
Ah, it's because you love me. You have to come up with all these alternatives when you have a 15-month-old that likes to repeat everything that you say. Oh, Ujima flip flop. Ah, Amelia, that is a cracking cup of tea. Thank you so much. Oh, how's your coffee?
Lovely. It always is.
She's good, isn't she?
How many cups of tea in the morning before you're ready to fight the day?
2.
It's 2, is it?
Depends on the size of cup.
Okay.
Usually 2. It's a psychological thing. Because even if I've had a big mug, I need to have 2 of those. And I have mugs that hold pints.
Do you?
I'm trying to go on to green tea. What do you think?
Do you have leaf or bag?
Bag. Can't be doing with leaves. I usually end up getting it stuck between my teeth or something. It's not attractive. Why do you drink tea with a leaf?
Yeah.
Do you also grind your own coffee beans?
Yes. Is it pick on mark again today? I had this last week from Jenny because we were talking about ironing socks.
You really don't do that though, do you?
Yes. This is what they couldn't, and tea towels and underpants and...
Yes, tea towels, yes, but socks and underpants. Yeah, underpants I can sort of understand. Yeah. Why on earth would you iron your socks?
I know, that's what Jenny said.
No, but really, can you answer that question for me, please? Why do you iron socks? Why would you iron a sock?
Because it's there and I like it neat. And it has to be ironed. Lots of the viewers texted in and said they iron socks as well, so it's not just me.
If it's stretchy, what I like to do, straight out the tumble dryer, put it on a hanger, and then you can get away with just minimal ironing. I absolutely iron tea towels because I can't stand them. Do you iron towels as well?
Fluffy towels, bath towels.
Yeah.
No, that's the tumble dryer thing, isn't it? That's.
Yeah.
No, because
surely
you
that's
want
socks as well.
You want them to be fluffy, not flat.
Yeah.
Oh no, socks you iron. I always iron socks.
Have you got too much time on your hands?
We don't have children, so we
You've
can
got
iron.
guinea pigs?
Yeah, we've got one. We lost one.
Oh no, I didn't know this.
Week
Mark.
between Christmas and New Year.
Mark, I had no idea. I'm so
we've got
sorry.
one left now, and which is really bad because we had 6, and they've all slowly been going over the past 18 months. We've forgotten what this last one's name is. We just can't remember what his name is, so it's just the pig. I feel quite bad about that. We just can't remember his name.
Can you imagine if someone said that about the children? I
know.
can't remember that one's name. Shall we move on? Before we do, coming up for you, probably, what sort of time do you think we'll do this? About 12:30? About 12:15. Oh my word, this is quite a momentous strand, and it's a big deal for me to present because it is the last strand of chrome diopside we have. And because of the mining trends, this could possibly be the last strand that we have this year. We will be able to get it in again, but it might not be for another year because of the way the mining trends go. This is the best quality chrome diopside I've ever presented. It's coming up about 12:15. Okay, am I seriously about to present diamonds?
Do I want to? I have never presented diamonds on this channel. Ever. No, never. Now remember, diamonds are of course the hardest property in the world. The only thing that can mark a diamond and cut a diamond is a diamond. I mean, it's incredible. And then you have, obviously there's different levels of diamonds. We're not looking at the finest level of a diamond. We're not looking at the clearest, we're not. But what we're able to do is to bring to you diamonds that are drilled for you to use in jewellery making, and that is really, really hard to find. Which ones would you like to do first? They're beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. Now diamonds, of course, April's birthstone. My birthday is April. You may buy me diamonds, it's fine.
Okay.
They are so pretty. They're incredibly sparkly.
Look at them.
Go on, what are you thinking?
You just use one, wouldn't you, in another piece of jewellery?
Yeah. You see, interestingly, these are these are blue. Lots of these are slightly blue. How about a little something blue for a bride, a blue diamond incorporated in her jewellery? We've only got 12 strands left.
Gosh.
They go from a 2x1 up to a 3x2. First one's gone. We're going under £100 on it, and it's 8 carats of diamonds. Candy and Angela, you're the next ones in. Can I urge you to confirm? Remember, of course, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything, because once these have gone, they've gone forever. It's a 14cm strand. Seeing it in that context there, it's making me think of sort of an ice queeny, snow queeny feel to these. These are genuine diamonds. You can get certificates of authenticity from us as well. PMIM03. I've only got 9 now. Did we start with 12? Under £100, 8 carats of diamonds, £47.95. Going under £100. Okay, so it's not the clearest of diamonds, and they're not perfectly faceted. 8 carats of diamonds under £100. 8 carats of, where else? £47.90, under £100, amazing. £47.90, under £100, amazing. £47.95. I need you to confirm now, because otherwise you're going to miss out. Scott, you don't have me selected, hon. Thank you. Can you let me know what you've got? If anyone out there who's just bought them is able to text in and let me know what you've got planned for them, let me know what you're planning to do with these. Are you buying me them for my birthday? As if for my birthday present? You see, as a jewellery maker with an April birthday, that's the most perfect gift for me. Now we've sold out of that colour now. Well, we've got 1 strand left, and there's more than one person there wanting them. I've got 1 more strand of diamonds. This is a bigger strand. This is a longer strand. This is a longer strand. Substantially longer strand, actually. Different colour. Different colours of diamonds achieve different price points. 10 carats on this one. I think this is my favourite. Oh no, I like the other one as well. You see, if you're doing bridal jewellery, something blue as well really captured my imagination with the others. Real diamonds. 2x1 up to a 3x2. This is a 20cm strand, so it's actually 6 centimetres longer than the other, but you're looking at different colour. Again, different colours command different prices. Okay, 10 carats. FDYY48. Oh my word.
we're going lower than the other screen, and you get what? The other screen? The other strand, and you get more. We're going lower on the, oh, well done. 10 carats. Oh my word. Oh my word, how about a diamond bracelet? Oh, okay. Mark, do you own diamonds? No.
It's the only birthstone that I haven't got.
It's really hard to get.
Yeah.
For Jewellery Maker, for us to be able to get diamonds, it's really hard to get. What are you thinking? What would you do?
Gosh, I wouldn't know where to start.
I think just your delicate earrings that you do, your dangly earrings.
I think so. Gosh, massive profit maker, absolutely massive. I've never seen diamonds on another stall anyway. Well, you wouldn't, would you?
No.
You need security,
No.
you need security guards and all sorts with
well,
you.
that's it. It's because in your other places where you might be able to source gemstones, how many other places can provide you with diamonds that are drilled for jewellery making as well? It's not just about sourcing a diamond, it's having it ready for the craft that we do. $44.95. Diamonds in the show. We've had rubies, diamonds. I've got beautiful Chrome Diopside coming up at about 12:15 for possibly the last time this year. I'm just going to smitty. We're going to do our next kit, actually. Oh, can you imagine this strand with the next kit? I've got genuine natural kunzite in the next kit. I've only got 4 of these strands available now. Yes, it's a considered purchase. You probably didn't wake up this morning and think, I'm going to buy 10 carats of diamonds today. Probably didn't think about that. 3 left. Last one. Hold the line. Good luck. Really good luck. Mark's just setting up the jewellery for the next kit, and I want you to have this. I want you to have this strand. Anyone texting regarding these? Anyone texting in regarding the price of our diamonds? They're so pretty. I've got one. I've got one strand. I've got no one on the line for the last one. Oh, now it's gone. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And if anyone would like to give my husband a little heads up for what I'd like for my birthday. Oh, diamonds. I'll go on then. Okay, I'm not asking for the earth at $44.95, am I? Well, that's being cheeky. 10 carats of diamonds. If it's going to cost him that, that's all right. Okay, Mark, I'm coming over. You ready? Mm-hmm. So, this next kit is so beautiful. It's my favourite kit. What price are we going to do it at, Scott? Oh my word. Yeah, go on, go lower. Go on, I dare you. Natural, completely natural, genuine kunzite in this kit. So before we actually look at the jewellery, I want to tell you a little bit about this gemstone. It's discovered by a gentleman called George Frederick Kunz, one of the world's most prolific gemstone collectors to have ever been known, heard of. He sort of, his rise to fame and acknowledgement came when he was asked to display his personal gemstone collection at the Smithsonian Museum in New York. He was only 17, and by the age of 19, Tiffany Jewellers sort of cottoned on to this dude and said, come on you, come on George, come on work with us. And he was on the board of directors of Tiffany Jewellers by the age of 19. Now, he discovered some gemstones which had never even, people hadn't even put 2 and 2 together and thought about where they could find them. So he was brilliant with his geology and geography. He mainly went up into the sort of the Waichung Mountains and found a lot of unusual gemstones there. He was also famous for discovering morganite, and he discovered kunzite back, I think it was in 1907. I might have just lied about that. It was roughly, Scott's just going to confirm for me. It's an amazing gemstone. Now, because he was on the board of directors, at Tiffany Jewellers until very recently in the world of jewellery making and the world of jewellery. You could only actually buy kunzite at Tiffany Jewellers. They actually held it for quite a long time just for themselves, as they did with morganite, and the same story with tanzanite as well. An amazing, spectacular company that works brilliantly in the marketing of their pieces and their gemstones. Now this is an 85 centimetre strand, or is it 80? Let me just confirm that for you. Kunzite doesn't actually say. I would say that's it's an 85 centimetre strand. It's completely natural. Now it's a beautiful, beautiful pink, and a lot of brides gravitate towards this gemstone. It's very feminine, it's very, very alluring. It would look beautiful wire wrapped onto a hair comb for bridesmaids, for brides. It's got a real, I think kunzite is incredibly feminine in a very classy way. There's no sort of sugary pink, my nail varnish pink about it. It's understated, it's elegant, it's glamorous. So this has formed the basis for this design, and it comes in the kit. I've got so many people wanting this kit already, knowing there's kunzite in it. Oh, and yeah, there's genuine natural eye light in this kit as well. Okay, so the strand, I mean, that is beautiful. This is a beautiful design.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. Using the chain, the head bit's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. You'd expect that to come as a ready-made connector. In fact, Mark's inspiration for this has just meant that he's used the findings in a very different way than usual. Gorgeous. You are going to get a 925 sterling silver freebie in this kit as well. We're going to do a free gift with this one. Now, this is natural eye light. So beautiful, and I adore this. Macrame with beading thread to make this neck. Look at those two together. Now, interestingly, in your designs, you've not combined the two together. But hey, is that because of a financial decision? If you were going to sell it, why did you decide not to?
I'm still learning with colour, and I still find it really difficult to mix. I'm getting better.
Oh, well, you don't need to mix them, do you? Congratulations to those of you who have already confirmed this. This is called the Stepping Stones kit. Now, because we don't have many of the kunzite in stock, we're limited to how many kits we have, so it is a limited availability. Beautiful detailing on this. Remember, every single item that you get in this kit is included in the price. That's not your show price. $35.65 is not your show price. We're going to do a deal for your show price. You're also going to get 925 sterling silver findings for free. You're going to get 5 of these for free, 5 of the little flower beads for free in the kit today. You're also going to get for free, you're going to get 10, is it how many meters do we get at the cord? Yeah, so. 10 meters, $21.95. Now it is a case of the fastest people to confirm this is genuine natural. Kunzite, genuine natural eye light. You've got a free gift of 925 sterling silver in there. You get 100 findings as well, and I've still got another strand of genuine gemstones to show to you. So the reason that we're limited to that small quantity, you've got less than 100, is because of the amount of the kunzite that we have. The next strand that I want to show you are these, and they are just gorgeous mystic quartz. They're absolutely stunning. There's a real sort of Disney element of a bubbly, beautiful element, very, very classy there with this, and you can see them working in very different ways. First of all, with the silver colour findings to make the earrings. But then look at it with that thread, look at it with the cord. You're getting the cord for free as well. Remember, oh, and look, a 925, look at the beads in there. Oh, that's beautiful. And you're going to show us how to make that one, aren't you? That's absolutely gorgeous. Look, these are so long that the earrings start to even hold them. They are so in fashion. You get the chain, you get the shepherd hooks, you get every single ingredient that Mark has used. You get every single one at $21.95, and then a very simple macrame bracelet at the very end there for you. Just turning it around, you can see the clasp has been used, the S clasp with the extended chain, and a clear quartz as well. $21.95. You're still there on the phone lines. We're just answering your calls in the order that you call in. This obviously will sell out. You get all of your threading materials as well, and all of your 100 findings. If we have a look at your findings, there you go. You can see you've got the chain. You've also got the heart. I know I keep going on about them, but Mark again has been able to make 6 pieces and 2 necklaces, one of which is hugely gem heavy, so 6 pieces including 2 necklaces, incredibly gemstone heavy, a massive kunzite in there. I'm loving this. Just let's have a look at this detailing again. Using the findings, I've got less than 20 of these now available. I love that so much. That's fab. I love that. You get 100 findings all included for this price. So your findings do include, though, so you've not used many findings at all. So you know, all your crimp bead, all your crimp bead covers.
This the pink necklace there, that pretty much used, apart from the earrings here, all of the head pins and all of the eye pins. So I mean, they go so far.
Yeah.
In the old findings kits, I think we only had 10 of each.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And in these, we have 15, and they're longer as well. So you can do big pieces of the rosary chain with this findings pack. It's
because
brilliant.
you can make you can cut those up in half and half, or 4 times over, however you want. This is lovely. Okay. Oh no, the kit's sold out. It's sold out. We're going to have a very quick demo from Mark, though.
Okay.
The macrame board, we've still got a handful in stock at $9.95.
Okay, now do you remember we did a demo on this, which is on our Facebook page, the Triple Shambhala. We did it 2 ways, do you remember?
Yeah.
So this is just a recap.
I had a little rhyme for it. I'll do it as we go.
You remember it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends which side you start with first. Right?
Well, we always start with the middle, don't we?
Oh, middle, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what I've got here on the board, this is using the large macrame board horizontally. You need 3 working lazy strands, and this, unusually, this wax cord is 1/2 mil instead of the normal 1 mil.
It's just going to go through
so it goes through so many of the beads. It even goes through the little daisy spacer, so it's amazing. So I've attached the 3 working strands, and just for demo, I've put a selection of beads on. Thing to remember, when you decide on the length of your bracelet, however many you choose on the middle strand, so I think on my bracelet I chose 8. You always have 1 less on either side, okay, because you want to have a point top and bottom. So I've attached my beads on the board, 2 working strands, and we tie a square knot just to combine all 3 of them, all 3 of the laces, like so. Pull that through. So we do the left hand side and the right hand side, like so. So we bring that up, and we do the same with the second. So bring that up. And the working strands for this, they need to be quite long, so I recommend probably
like about 2
between
meters.
but 4 or 5 feet, I would have thought, because there's a lot of thread work. Now this is a really nice technique if you don't want to use as many beads, because we do spacing macrame in between the beads rather than a square knot in between each one. Okay, so we pop that up to the top, and then we pop up the middle bead. Okay, we don't do anything with this at the moment, but we need to make some knots on the left-hand side and also on the right. So if you can imagine that the lazy strand now becomes the lazy strand of the 2 working. Does that make sense? You can just see which side they fall on. So we start doing knots.
And you start with the top one.
Yep. So we just make some square knots, and you'll see that there's a bit of a gap forming there, so we just ignore that. Okay, let's get that out of the way a second, because we need to make a series of knots the length of the bead. And what I've found, these are 8 mil rounds, so there are 4 square knots, or 8 half square knots, which is the circumference of the bead. So just keep going down. This should be the last one. Okay, and then we do the same on the other side. But this time, because we're on the right-hand side, we do the right-hand side of the knot first. And we do exactly the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just keep going with the square knots until we get to the length of the bead. Okay, so then we pop up the bead from the middle and we squeeze that in nice and tightly. And now that we go back to reversing back to the middle of the lazy strands, and you'll see that we have 2 working strands directly adjacent to the bead. These are the ones that we need to work with. So all we do is we cage that bead exactly the way we would do on a Shambhala bracelet. Just nice and tight. Make sure we bring it right up level. And it will stick out, it will protrude from the knotting at the moment, but once the whole bracelet is made, it will all sit nice and flat, so don't worry about it at this point. So we do the same number of knots. It's very repetitive, you get into that.
It's a rhythm, isn't it, with all the macrame?
Yeah. Okay, and then what you would do then is you would take up each bead on either side. So one on the left and then one on the right. Make sure that they're the same length. And then again you'd revert back. So you'd cage this in and do 6 to 8 knots this side. You do the other side 6 to 8, and then you would bring up the middle bead, revert to the center, and it's just alternating between the two. And if you can pass me the bracelet over.
Yeah.
What I've done to finish, when you get to the bottom, this is what I was saying earlier about having odd numbers of beads. You'll see on the bottom here that it comes to a point. So on the inside I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and on the outside I've got 7. So as long as you remember to do one bead more in the inside of the 3, you'll get that nice point either side. And then all I've done to finish is I've gathered up all the edges.
Beautiful.
And the cradles that come with the S-Class with the extender chains, they're very, very deep in these new findings packs. So I've managed to get 7 strands through one of these, and obviously you'll just have the lazy strands through the top as well. And all I've done to finish it, I've popped on a little of the daisy beads that I had left and one of the mystic quartz. But if you want the full demonstration of this, it's on our website, on the Jewellery Maker website under Designed By, and it's you and I for a whole hour.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Doing the full demo from start to finish. It was great fun, that. Remember, it was my first, and I was so nervous to remember.
Yeah.
But,
ridiculously nervous.
But it's a really nice technique if you don't want to use as many beads than the conventional triple that would have been a knot in between every bead. This is a selection of knots.
No, I love it, especially when it's such pretty thread as well to show.
It goes a long way.
It has sold out, I'm afraid, but we do have a few of the macrame board remaining at just $9.95. Right, we're brewing up. Not like we're having a cup of tea. We're gearing forward for, I'm just looking at the time there on the clock, about 5 minutes away from the Chrome Diopside. Right now, let's squeeze in another Wall of Fame. Chainmail with a vengeance, beautiful.
Wow.
Debbie would be very proud. 165. Hi, hello JM, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A double Celtic line chainmail bracelet made with the aluminium jump rings from JM. I am loving chainmail masterclasses with Debbie as I learn better from watching her than reading books. I hope she can cover the half Persian on the next one. Julie in Livingston. Julie, we'll make sure that goes down as a request there, hun. 165, good luck.
This is lovely. I think this is tiger's eye. I think it seems to beautiful bit of rosary. And this is from Mandy in Wolverhampton. And Mandy says, a big hello to everyone. Please find attached my entry for this week. Quite simply, multicoloured tiger's eye on silver wire, all from Jewellery Maker, and it's all boxed up, ready for a craft fair I'm doing at work in April. Can you please, in big letters, stop launching new things, as my wish list is getting bigger and bigger. Good luck everyone in this week's draw, and that's from Mandy Wagstaff in Wolverhampton. 161. Beautiful.
Fab, 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 fab.
Oh, look.
And then, oh look, I love the way that's been demonstrated.
Lovely,
it's on a
isn't
geode.
Yeah. Gosh.
164. Look at this from Cheryl in Grimsby. Hi JM, here's this week's Wall of Fame entry. I used 1.5mm wire, which was easier to manipulate than I was expecting, and the 0.4 to do rather messy wrapping. She said, not at all. Gems from a bead scoop. This was my first make with a thick wire. It's not great, but actually really pleased with the finished pendant. Good luck to all, and selfishly hoping I'm the winner. And that's from Cheryl in Grimsby. She's doing a laugh out loud on that. It's beautiful. Really beautiful. It's not messy at all.
No, it's stunning, isn't it? Very,
I
very
tell
clever.
you lot, put yourselves down. You're fabulous.
Okay, we had a quick brief look at this earlier. This is from Asha, number 162.
Asha, I think I met you really briefly on a workshop, and
Yes,
I was flying out
I met
the door.
her on a workshop.
Was
She
she
came
with
with
her
her son. That's right, yes.
Really briefly. Hello, I'm sorry I didn't get a
Yes.
chance to speak to you properly.
And Asha says, I designed this Indian headpiece using purple coated quartz for the centre and purple crystals from my stash. Most of the materials used from Jewellery Maker. It took a while to make and I had to make a few adjustments. I'm very inspired by my culture and therefore love traditional Indian jewellery. I hope you will like this piece, which could be bridal. Fingers crossed for a win and wishing everyone luck for this week's draw. And that's Asha in Coventry, number 162.
Asha,
Stunning,
it is
beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. We should
Lovely.
do actually masterclass for Indian jewellery because we get
I think
so
we would.
many
Yeah, I think you're
requests
right.
for it.
Beautiful.
That's just gorgeous, gorgeous. And 163. What was that? Sorry. Gemma Crow's looking at doing one. Well, if anyone's going to do one, hello.
Yes.
163. Look at that. This is from Adele in Lancashire. My entry for the Wall of Fame is a Celtic knot from the 0.8 antique bronze wire and coffee agate drums, all from JM, including inspiration for the designer inspiration show last week from Adele in Lancashire. Adele, I just have not mastered the Celtic knot with doubles with a few strands of wire on the go at the same time. That is beautiful. And you are 163. Right, are we going to a short break? We are going to go to a very short break because we are going to do the Chrome Diopside as soon as we come back. But tomorrow, we're going to do things a bit differently and we're going to shake it up. And it's going to be different hour by hour. I'm really excited. Here's a little bit more about it.
Loads to see this Mix Up Tuesday on Jewellery Maker. Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Mark Smith for our long-awaited macrame workshop. Get to know the essential techniques and knotting formations to create these vastly popular designs. Learn square stitch, twist stitch, slip knot and much more. The full course includes a range of different threading materials, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Add a mystery gift to your order today and you'll receive a surprise full of fantastic treats and goodies with a huge saving guaranteed. Check out our online reviews from Jewellery Maker customers who have previously purchased one of these mystery gifts. Go on, treat yourself with a little gift. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
So what's really interesting and exciting about this is it's the only strand of chrome diopside that we now have in stock. It's never been seen before, and in my opinion, we have saved the best to last. Now the reason we haven't got any more due to come in is because of the rarity of the stone and the way that it's mined. It's not out of choice we haven't ordered any more. We simply can't at the moment. That's not to say we will be able to have it again in the future, but we may well not have it this year. And the reason is it's only mined for 3 months of the year. And when it's mined, nothing happens to it other than it's cut and faceted and drilled and polished. No heat treatment, no colour treatment whatsoever. No enhancing whatsoever. Because you know the majority of rubies are filled, don't you? And you know quite a lot of emeralds are heat treated, don't you? This is completely natural. Now for every carat of chrome diopside that makes it into gemstone quality, usually about 10 carats have been discovered
we're looking at 30 carats. Now it's only mined for about 3 months of the year because of the mining conditions. And here it is. This is the exact mine that your chrome diopside has come from. And that is when the miners can get there. That's the warmest it gets, which is averaging about minus 42 degrees, and that's the warmest it gets. And that is why it's only mined for 3 months of the year, because it's physically, humanly impossible to be mining in conditions that are colder than that. Literally, it is physically impossible for a human to mine, because the way that it is mined is the most primitive mining. Literally, they use a pickaxe, and that is it. They use a pickaxe, they source it, they get the gemstone, it's then taken out of there. Now that's the Yakutia region, northern Siberia, northern Russia, and the Yakutia mountains. Minus 42. Because it's only mined for about 3 months of the year, it's incredibly rare. I mean, it's not a gemstone that you'd probably see on your high street jewellers. You see emeralds, rubies and sapphires, but it's really, really rare because it's only mined. Now, the other thing is, it's not readily available to everybody. Only certain gemstone people in the trade can get hold of it, because once it's mined, and they're limited within this time frame, so it's not necessarily limited in what Mother Nature's given, even though it's only in one location. Chrome diopside, there's different types of diopside, but the chrome that we're looking at, which has got the present high chrome properties within it, which is why it's so beautifully green, because of the natural chrome properties within it. So it is one location. It's not so much the rarity of how much there is there, because I don't think they actually know, because of the way it's mined. I don't think there's probably a forecast that it's not publicly known forecast, but it's more to do with the fact that it's only mined for 3 months of the year. Now, because only a small quantity compared to, so say quartz. Quartz is pretty much mined 365 days of the year. Amethyst would be mined for 365 days of the year. We've got 3 months on this. So not everyone can get it, and it also means it does come at a higher price point than others, but it's also, it's a beautiful gemstone. A lot of gemologists and a lot of qualified people within the GIA, the Gemological Institute of America, would prefer this to some high quality emerald, because of the colour. Now the colour is the natural properties of chrome that's in it that gives it this boost. We have categorically saved the best strand that we've had in this year's mining. We've saved it to last. Now the reason that we have got it, the reason you don't see other jewellery people, other jewellery suppliers necessarily having it, is because, and we haven't bought it from anyone else other than the mine. This hasn't come from another supplier, this is directly to you, so you save an absolute fortune, because we haven't had to go to somebody to facet and everything. This is Steve Bennett, who's one of the owners of the company, can get a phone call from most exclusive mines, a third of the stock's gone, to say, right, we've got it, we've found this, do you want it? He goes directly to mines and will hand source deposit pieces that have come out to certain deposits. He will decline. He gets first refusal on a lot of gemstones. So because of who we are in the world as a company, the Genuine Gemstone Company, it's huge. We're not, Jewellery Maker is the smallest division of this company. We are the smallest little extra little tinkly tinkle thing. That's Ruth Lynette taking the mickey out of me. But we are just a small little part of the Genuine Gemstone Company. Because it's so big, because this is such a huge company, because of the buying power, he gets the phone call, then he gets first refusal on, well, not necessarily first, but certain, well, could be first on this, but he gets refusal over other companies on what he wants, and then other companies, if you see it, might not have this quality. Now, this is the best quality that I've ever come by on this channel. This is the type of quality that I would say I would expect to see set into 18 karat yellow gold on Gems TV, on Rocks TV, on The Lounge, our other sister channels. Now, I did promise that we will go under £60 on it today.
I'm just going to count up again how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 of them. Scott, sales manager, can you just tell me again, are we due any more in stock imminently? No. Nothing is due in at all. We've placed orders with our own workshops in Jaipur in India. We know what gemstones there are. There is currently no chrome diopside due this year to Jewellery Maker. That's not to say that later on in the year, because it's 3 months in total, if it suddenly warms up to minus 42, a bit of mining will take place. It's crazy, isn't it? What? It's not forecast at the moment. This is pretty much it. We could be looking at this time next year. We might have some more sneaky deposits coming in. As it stands, this is the last strand we have. And the price is truly ridiculous. It proves the buying power of the company. And GRSY45 is the code that you need. Over half the stock has gone. Now, I did promise under £60 because it's the only one we've got in stock. Scott's our sales manager. Basically, there's never been a better time to buy it, and everything is in your favour. What we're also doing with this is really using it as an opportunity to remember this strand, take down the price, and if we get it in this time next year, we don't know what price we're going to be able to do because we don't know what conditions the mines will have been in, we don't know the mining conditions. There's lots of things that can affect the pricing of the stone. $42.95, and this is ridiculous. Can you do a price comparison for me? If you can see one of those, I mean, obviously we don't know the direct quality comparison, but 8x4 as a pendant, can anyone find an 8x4 pendant for me set into silver? Single stone. Can you find an 8x4? It's completely natural. This isn't treated chrome diopside. Really? Claire, one of my director, has said one of you out there has actually let us know that you made a piece of jewellery out of chrome diopside and had it valued at way over £100. I mean, obviously I don't know. This is the best quality I've ever presented. Stunning. Has anyone texted in about the chrome diopside? I know we've got FIFO reviews about it. Oh, 0800 644 655. Yeah, Scott, it should now be in the system. It won't bring through any of Gem's TVs. It'll all be Jewellery Maker's gemstones. We're just having a change around the FIFO reviews, the way that we can get into the system, because we were getting some from Gem's TV and they weren't relevant to you, and we want them to be completely relevant to you. No, they're all bringing through the Gems TV ones. To say that we get incredible reviews, we're actually award-winning regarding the gemstones from the FIFO reviews as well. I've got 27 left. It's not an everyday gemstone that you can just do an immediate price comparison to. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on it, remember? It is amazing. I'm just going to hold it up to my neckline, actually. Mark, what do you think?
It's beautiful, isn't it? I think as far as you're talking about quality, without a doubt, I think it's the best I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It really is beautiful. And they're really substantial sized pieces as well.
That's it. They are larger in the centre, aren't they?
Yeah.
I do have people getting more than one of these as well. It is breathtaking. And a lot of people prefer this to emeralds. The colour's amazing. And it's a combination of colour and clarity and your carat weight and the cut. It's got everything going for it. Okay, we've got just a couple more of you jumping on the phone line. So if you have got a phone in your hand, make sure you press your option 1. Has anybody texted in regarding this strand? No. No one's texted in. You're obviously just busy buying it. It's breathtaking. It's absolutely breathtaking. I do appreciate that price point is not for everybody. If it can be for you, a little bit jealous. And if you can get it with the diamonds, oh, oh la la. Stunning, isn't it? Absolutely. Remember, this is the last strand that we've got. This is the last. So if you've been thinking, oh, I quite fancy that, just do it. Come on now. The depth of the colour, minus 42 degrees. Can we look at that image again, please, Claire? Your chrome diopside that you are going to be owning has come from that location. Minus 42. Tell you, you'd want your thermals on with that one. Would you have ironed your, do you iron thermal socks, Mark?
I don't think we own thermal socks.
You don't own thermal, I'm wearing thermal socks now.
You?
Yeah, got really cold feet. Mm. Hang on, Sheila's here. She's getting ready for the inspiration show. Sheila, I'm going to ask you a question. Your hair looks lovely. You look like Twiggy today. She always looks like Twiggy, she's like a model. Do you iron socks?
No.
No? Don't you think it's like a waste of life?
And these are, no, it's a waste of time.
It is, isn't it?
Towels, yeah.
Mark irons socks.
We all have our own ways.
We do have our own ways, Amelia. What's something about Amelia that was a little bit odd that...
You don't want to know.
I don't know if I do want to know. Yeah. Any quirkyisms? We'll talk quirkyisms tomorrow's show. Actually, I've got a question for Sheila. Oh. Sheila, we're getting all positive and springtime. What have you got coming up that you're looking forward to this year?
I'm going to Bruges this year.
You're going to Bruges with the girls?
Yes. Taste the chocolates. And
going to taste the chocolates in
chocolates
Bruges.
And just chilling. I've never been to sort of that
You'll
area.
Never been to Bruges?
I've been twice, it's beautiful.
No. So,
I've been once.
My friend's sort of got a sort of an important birthday.
An important birthday?
Well, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, she's at a delicate age.
She's 21.
Yeah, exactly.
21.
So that's our treat.
We're going to Bruges.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going. I invited myself there. We're going to Bruges. Lovely. That's a nice thing to look forward to. Yeah, keep them coming in, folks. We've been texting, getting yours to text in. What are you looking forward to this year? Another thing that I'm really looking forward to is I'm going to get some more kitchen cupboards. I know. I'm quite...
Does that make you happy?
It does make me happy. We're addressing storage in our house, Sheila. We're going to get it. We've got a bathroom mirror at the moment. It doesn't have any storage behind it. We're going to get a bathroom mirror that has a cupboard behind it. It's all of Charlie's paraphernalia. You know what it is. So we're getting some new kitchen cupboards, and Scott's just said I'm old before my time. Scott, it will make my life better. Because I can't declutter, I can't get rid of anything else, I just need more places to put it.
Do you know what makes me happier than anyone on the planet?
What makes you happier than anything else on the planet?
Stationery.
Oh, I'm with you.
Oh, there's a well-known stationery store, massive store. I could spend weeks in there.
So it's a very large one in Stratford that you
there?
need to come to. Yes, but I used to go to a stationery shop for a treat.
Oh, that's the same as me. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. If I'd been good, me and my brother, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Drew bought me some beautiful stationery for Christmas because he knows that I love stationery. Yeah, I love writing letters and things. I'd love a quill. I don't do technology. I've got 12 of these left. Was that Chloe saying that I'm old before my time? Says Chloe moving into her new detached house. And can I tell you a story about Chloe? Chloe, one of our managers, and she's oh, hang on a sec. Frankie in the West Midlands, hello lovely, a 0.3mm round stone and a 40cm chain, £163. Nothing special, not like this strand. Thanks, Jim. Frankie, thank you for texting in, Frankie. That's it. Thank you. £163 for one on a gold chain.
Do you remember that song, Sister Sledge?
Yeah.
Frankie, 1984.
Yeah, that's why I sang it.
But you weren't born then, so.
Oh, you are lovely. I was well and truly. I was dancing my socks off by 1984, darling.
So you've had your big 3-0.
Yes, I'm loving the fact that you didn't know where I had.
No. Well, Mike's celebrating his, and I thought you might be celebrating yours.
We can celebrate it again. It was a number of years ago, but we can celebrate it.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was. I know.
How many years ago?
I'm not telling you. Enough. I'm still closer to 30 than I am 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
That's amazing.
Well, how old are you?
42.
Are are you? You're younger than Drew.
Really?
I know, I'm married to an older man. Sugar daddy. No, really not. No, yeah, what was I going to say about Chloe? What was I going to say about?
Story about her new house.
Oh yeah, right. So this is Chloe who's taken the mickey out of me. Chloe, who's one of our managers, and she basically controls everything that happens with the tech, not the IT side of things. She's really, I just want to put that out there, but all the cameras and takes care of all the crew and that side of things. So Chloe, who's really important, has bought a new house with her husband. Had been in there a week and a half, and didn't understand why her key wouldn't go in the door when she drove home one night. She drove to her old house and was trying to let herself in. So Chloe, and there's more dirt on that girl, I tell you. Right.
Oh no.
Did you not know that story? Okay, which one? Box number 5. Oh, then the eye light. So if you got that, now the kit with the eye light and the kunzite has completely sold out. But the eye light in it was natural, and this is natural eye light as well. And I do think if you want to make that kit go even further, these would be beautiful. And thank you, Director Claire. She's just said, I like it. I like it. These are beautiful. Oh! Oh! Right, I'll show you this one first because this is the lower. This one, this is usually $17.95. Oh! Oh!
That's amazing.
That's just a pendant strand, isn't it? That's ready to go.
Yeah.
Right. What's the other strand usually? Ignore Ed's prices. Oh, Mark, look at that one. Oh, I think this. Oh, I don't know. It's my favourite. I like both of them.
It's my favourite shape.
It's a plump drop. Otherwise known as a briolet, checkerboard faceted, or a plump drop. That's the other way around, isn't it? Right, this is currently, that one's $17.95. Ed has demolished this on the Late Show at $11.95. This one I've got on here.
Okay.
Watch him later, I know. So, at their current on offer prices, it's $29.90. We're going to beat that. So Ed, with your price slashes, beat this one, Buster. WZGC80, £20 on the nose for both. They are beautiful. And I like, it's a gemstone that's amazing. It was actually used with the way that the light shines on it as compasses for Vikings when they were at sea. And it's just got an incredible history to it. Free phone number 0800 644 655, £20 for both. They're gemstone strands of distinction. I've got one strand at 28 centimetres for the faceted step cut, and then you've got the 17 centimetres for those long plain drops. 0800 644 655. Oh, 0800 644 655, £20 for both. And one of them's usually $17.95. It's amazing. These will probably sell out in the next few moments. 0800 644 655. Bless Ali Pups. She is currently doing the Kumihimo workshop. She is so proud of herself. I would be as well. She's achieving some great stuff. Oh, look at the buffet's out. The buffet is out. I might have to have a little sneaky something from the buffet when we finish.
The new buffet's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, come on the workshops, you get ace food. £20 on this. If you're joining me this Sunday, by the way, this coming Sunday, it's the last day before I go on my Jolly Hollies for 4 days. I'm just going to a very well-known establishment where you take people and you swim for about a week and gorge on pancakes because it's pancake day. Well, we are at Shrove Tuesday. Can go cycling. Thank you for demonstrating what you do on a bike, Amelia. That was very useful. Thank you. You missed that. Would you like to come and show the viewers what you did? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. £20 WZGC80 genuine natural eyelight. Oh, Beverly, you live in Cornwall. Oh, desperate for Cornish fix. Desperate. Did you hear Amelia then? I need a pasty. I need a pasty. Do you know there are some Cornish pasty places that you can order it online and they'll arrive the next day. And cream teas. Yeah, delivered to your door. Maybe we need to club together and have a big, maybe we need to have a Cornish pasty and cream tea day. For the Sunday experience. Can't do it this Sunday because I've already got cakes organised for this Sunday. We'll do 11 o'clock this Sunday. Cakes, please. Thank you. Okay, should we move on? What box were they from, sorry? Number 5, thank you. Where would you like to go to next? Box 10. Now, ridiculously useful, ridiculously useful. These gorgeous spacer beads, accenting beads, gold colour. In fact, 9-carat yellow gold on top of a 925 sterling silver. Really, really gorgeous. Now, this is the type of quality that if you bought the Chrome Diopside, you need these in your life. And if you bought the rubies, you need these in your life. Now, you're actually going to be getting 80. 2 packs of 40. 1 pack of 40 is usually how many is it? How much, sorry, how much is it usually per pack? Oh, we're just finding out. Oh, what a surprise. It's a technical computer issue. Nothing to do with Chloe. She's a different technical. 1 pack, you think it irritates you to have technical difficulties. You have no idea. Right, it's usually £8.95 for 1 pack. This is a bohop, which I think implies buy one, get one half price. A bohop. A bohop. A bohop. How would you say that, Mark?
Bojop.
Bojop. And there's me. Bohop. Oh, the north-south divide. Do you consider yourself southern?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. But you're north of Watford Gap. I thought it was anything south of Watford Gap south.
Is that right?
I've no idea. I'm not a geography person.
Middle England, are we? I don't know.
Middle England? I've no idea. Boghop or Birdrop. Right then, should be £17.90. We're getting boring now, aren't we? £12.97 for 80 on your Birdrop. Good luck, everyone. 9-carat yellow gold on top of a 925 sterling silver for your spacer, beautiful spacer beads. And they are in their size. Are they 4mm? Yeah, 4mm. Now look at the size holes on them as well. They'd be great for macrame, wouldn't they, Mark? Because the size of the holes on those. You can get loads of thread through those. Yeah, you can get cords through easily. So you're going to get 80 of those for £12.97.
Bit of Mighty Mouse there.
Mighty Mouse. How did that theme go? Mighty Mouse
is here to save the day.
And then there was Danger Mouse for Danger Mouse as well. Oh, we need to have another show. We'll have to do it 80s themed, won't we? For a mash, get smash. I was
was in a restaurant the other day, I swear their potatoes were smash. Right.
Oh no.
Box number... No, I did warn you we had a bundle offer on Tiger's Eye, and these are just stunning. They make me think of chocolate caramel. What a surprise. Look at these. ZDG-C81. ZDG-C81. 0800 644 655. Look at that chatoyancy. That is beautiful, isn't it? Now, hang on. We've only seen one strand. You've then got these beautiful leaf shape, and then you've got the wheels as well. These wheels make really fab cufflinks as well, don't they?
Really good for shambalas as well.
I love Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye was the first gemstone I ever bought for myself in a ring. And the first bracelet that Scott ever wore with gemstones was Tiger's Eye. It's a very, very popular, it's a great unisex gemstone. Now this is not implying a worth or value, that is not the price they would all be individually. That was today's show price originally. $15.85 to buy them as a bundle, but we're going to go lower. You've got the marquise cut 14 by 10, you've got the wheels at 11 by 5, and you've got the rectangles 21 by 15, $9.95 for the bundle today. You're getting under £10, and you can thank me for that because I persuaded Scott that you'd get it if it went under 10. 0800 644 655, it's true. 480 carats, the DGC81 at $9.95. And you're flying in for this. Remember, you're getting full 38cm strands on absolutely everything. If you look at the volume of gemstones in there, the volume of beads, it would be great to get these at $9.95 for one strand. You're getting a pack of 3. The 3 strands, full 38cm in length. Oh, goodness me. If I started to count up how many there were, there's just masses of them. Masses, massive, 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 masses. Look. Look, look. Look. Tons. 0800 644 655. Well done, Cheryl, Jennifer. Lots of anonymous people there. Lots and lots and lots of new people joining us for the first time. Here at Jewellery Maker, we aim to be able to provide you with as many of your jewellery making needs as we can. If we haven't got something in stock, it means that we haven't been able to supply it at a low enough price. We're not going to get something just for the sake of it. If the suppliers that we use or if the gemstones that we're sourcing aren't coming in at a low enough price, we won't stock it. So you can always be guaranteed great quality, great low prices here at Jewellery Maker. We started with 97, we're down to 66 at £9.95. Can I just have a slurp of tea out of my branded mug, please? Thank you. I'd get more than one of these packs. Mark, you're a big fan. Mark's actually in the wire drawer at the moment.
Sorry.
No, don't apologise, it's fine. What are you thinking you'd do with these?
On the, I've forgotten the date now, I think it's the 11th of March, I'm doing a designer inspiration show, and I'm bringing a new macrame bracelet technique.
You're doing a designer inspiration show?
Yes.
Oh, I'm on in the morning.
Yeah. And this sort of bead is going to feature in it.
So what do you put with it?
We're using smoky quartz, tiger's eye, and crackle quartz.
Oh, nice. Nice.
With the natural hemps.
Natural hemps?
Yeah.
So the same type of hemp that was featured in the first kit that you had in Stay
absolutely, that's
Home.
right, yes, yes.
And actually, the natural colour of hemps were also available in the mystery box, mystery box, mystery box.
Mystery box.
£77 worth at £29.95 today. Oh yeah, oh yeah. ZDGC81 is the code on this. Still flying out. 97 we started off with. You see, I told you, Scott. What did I say? Right, yeah, come on. What did I say? Yeah. He said, he was saying to me before the show, he was like, yeah, £12.95 they'll fly out. I was like, no, £9.95 and they'll really fly out. Yeah, you see. He didn't need to be told that. I knew that. He is our sales manager. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Have we had any more lovely texts in, Scott? Let's have a look at some text messages. Now, I do have Posh Scott with us as well in the studio. Posh Scott, what are you looking forward to this year?
What I'm looking forward to this year, probably me doing a marathon.
You're looking forward to doing a marathon, really?
Yeah, it's my first marathon.
Your first marathon? How long is it?
Well, I'm actually doing a half.
A half marathon?
I'm going to try and hopefully try and do a full one next year. So.
Wow, good for you. Which one are you doing?
I'm going to do the Shakespeare Marathon.
The Shakespeare Marathon?
Yeah, in Stratford. And then
that goes past my house.
I'm going to try.
I'll chuck some oranges at you.
Yeah, and then next year we'll try and do London.
And then try and do London next year. When is the Shakespeare Marathon?
It's the 27th of April.
27th of April, I was going to say, because I'd trained for it. Not a chance for this year. I'll do it next year with you, half marathon.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do it as a Jewellery Maker group. Yeah? Claire, really? Well, I've had my foot operation by then, so I can run. Mark, you up for doing a marathon?
I'll give it a go.
Should we do it? Should we do it for charity?
Half marathon.
Yeah, a half marathon. Should we all aim to do it? Right. Jewellery Maker, I've announced it. Next year it will be though, because I can't do it this year because of my foot operation.
Make it official.
We will make it official. I need something to aim towards if it's something like that. Like, if I'm doing it for charity, I'll do it. Right, here we go. We've had what's it called? It's called a text message or a web comment from Barbara. Hi Barbara, loving the show. Looking forward to 2 weddings this year, Devon and Rome. Can you suggest gems to match black and vanilla outfit? Oh, Barbara. Pearls and black onyx.
Yeah, beautiful.
Got to do pearls and black onyx. It would be very Chanel-esque, wouldn't it? What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, no, perfect.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Pearls and black onyx. Or black spinel. Or an agate, depending on your hue of black. Yeah, I'd go for pearls and black, yeah. And then this one from Sissy. This year I'm adding more jewellery to my website due to your talented designers. I've learned so much since I found Sissy in the US now. Sissy, I think I might need to come and see you. If you're in America, you know, obviously, and spread the word. Feel free to tell Ryan Seacrest of my existence. Obviously, because if you're in America, you know him. Now another one comes from Sheridan in Essex. Things to look forward to. 2 weeks in Aruba for my ruby wedding anniversary in September. Congratulations, lovely. I hope you got your rubies earlier in the show for $9.95. Congratulations to you. Oh, isn't this lovely? Things that we're looking forward to. So that's $9.95, last one of those, and it will go imminently. We'll move on to the aquamarine, the faceted drops. Yeah. Oh, now it's March's birthstone. We're in March on Saturday. Now, do you think that's winter gone? Do you think we're done? Because the thing is, my birthday is the 1st of April, and I've had a heat wave on my birthday, and I've had snow on my birthday. So it's hard to tell what's going on. Yeah. Are you all right, Claire? Are you cold? Getting warmer. It is getting warmer. We're peaking around 11.5 degrees in Stratford where I live at the moment. Oh, it's practically tropical, isn't it? So I'd quite like to join our viewers in Aruba. That would be quite nice. So have a look at this. March's birthstone. It's of course a member of one of the most prestigious gemstone families, the Beryl family. This is genuine natural aquamarine. Brûlée. You are having a laugh. Really? Really? Right, fastest people to confirm. How many have we got, Scott? This is going to an all-time low. Some of the best
faceting. I've seen aquamarine at $9.95 for a gemstone strand of distinction. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We have almost finished our morning show. We're getting ready for the designer inspiration now. You are truly going to be inspired because you've got the gorgeous Sheila with you for the afternoon, alongside Becky. $9.95 on aquamarine. Why the devil wouldn't you? Seriously. It's aquamarine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Now, if you're going to do that bridal jewellery and you want a little something blue, how about bringing in aquamarine? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. If you've made an order this morning, add to your order. One post and packaging price, $9.95. Do you know what? Seeing it like that, you can imagine them in clusters, making flowers out of these. And you know, bridal jewellery, flowers, it's just perfect, isn't it? Free phone number 0800 644 655. They are stunningly beautiful. One postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. They're amazing. They're amazing. We are incredibly busy today. Can I see the call screens, please? Scott Meister, thank you kindly. Gorgeous, they are gorgeous. A 20 centimetre, look, $9.95, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I know. If you were sat at home right now, how much of this show would you have bought?
Oh my gosh, be a very expensive morning.
Just because of the sheer volume, but bargains for all of them.
Yeah, they've been beautiful.
Yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece in today's show. Remember, tomorrow's show is going to be different. You have to join me. It is the Law of Lucy. Okay? And if you subscribe to that law, I am aware some people don't, but if you do, you have to join me tomorrow because we're shaking it up. It's a different type of day tomorrow. It's going to be really exciting. There's going to be a specific theme for every hour, and we're going to do a little something different as well. You'll see there, look at the different designers. We've got Liz Welsh and Debbie Kershaw joining us from the start tomorrow. And Gemma is, where does it say? At 11 o'clock, it doesn't say that, but Gemma Crow will be joining us for Felt at 11 o'clock in the morning. We're doing Mix Up Tuesday. You know, there's this whole Throwback Thursday thing. We're doing Mix Up Tuesday.
Throwback Thursday?
Throwback Thursday. I think it started by the whole world of celebrity in America. That on Thursdays, they tend to put up pictures on their social networking pages of images, like embarrassing photos of when they were younger and things. Throwback Thursdays.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite funny. Who knew Kim Kardashian had had so much work? On her eyebrows. £9 and 95 pence. Seriously, bushy eyebrows in the past. She's put the pictures up herself. She's ridiculously beautiful, that woman, isn't she? Okay, they've all sold out now. I've got the chance just to bring one more item to you. Which one would you like to do? Oh, yeah, but there's not a lot in this bundle, is there? Let's face it. Now, hearts are our fastest selling strand. Should we do 8 lots of hearts? For what price, Scott? If you can get it under 40, that would mean it's less than £5 a strand. Oh, you can do better than that. Less than £5 a strand it's going to work out at. So, I'm so happy. I keep going, today, I'm so happy that it's coming into the spring and the summer. It's so nice to come to work in the daylight today. And it just makes me, you know, those... Oh! Now then, the lady who's going to wear black and cream for a wedding.
Oh, why didn't we think of that?
Dalmatian Jasper. Yeah.
Perfect.
Why didn't we think of that?
Perfect.
Really, they look beautiful together. Do you know what? We're just going to do £30 for the lot. It's on a first come, first served basis. You've got bronzite in here. You've got red tiger's eye in here. You've got unakite in here. Black obsidian. They're 12mm, those black obsidian. So you've got sodalite at 10mm, you've got bronzite at 10mm, you've got Dalmatian at 10mm, you've got green aventurine at 10mm, you've got the red tiger's eye at 10, in fact they're all at 10mm apart from the black obsidian at 12. £30 for 8 strands of hearts. Now I've literally got a couple of moments to speak with Mark. This was his challenge bundle. Make sure you're grabbing it before it sells out. We're quite limited on stock. You've got blue topaz hue of these amazing, amazing, amazing large chunky pieces at 13 millimeters. Look at that crockle quartz, it's gorgeous. Love it. The crockle quartz is 10 by 8. The topaz colours quartz is 32 centimetre strand, and that's 13 millimetres in diameter. The other two strands are 38 centimetres. You've got turquoise banded agate at 18 by 13 millimetres, 200 carats on that, 14.825 for all three. They're stunning. Let's go over and see how Mr. Mark Macrame, diamond geezer, platinum dude, whatever various names we've given to him in the past. And thank you very much as well for bearing with me during my costume change. I was absolutely horrified by my first outfit, hence why I changed into my mum's cardi, if the truth be known. My mum's. Right, Mark. Ah! I love the fact that that looks so amazing with that colour wire.
Perfect, isn't it?
Just
Beautiful.
gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually just going to pop that on there. Look at these, working it with the silver and working it with the copper colour wire. So with the copper colour, it makes the blue look completely different. Again, it almost gives it a more intense look, doesn't it? And then a really fresh feel. So once again, this is a
herringbone Celtic brangle.
Herringbone Celtic brangle. That's A's having the turquoise wire going through, but then the detailing with the silver.
We did a demo on that on the show, and I'm really pleased to say that it has just hit 13,000 views on YouTube. That particular demo.
Oh, if only you got £1 a viewing, eh? That'd be nice.
Yeah. I'm really pleased.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Who did you do that demo with?
Carol.
Ah. I was going to say, yeah, we need to start looking into royalties or something. Carol's my friend, so therefore that's really good. Have a look at this. Now, hair combs. You've not made many hair combs before.
No,
What's the matter?
not on the show. I've tried to make a little flower at the other end. It just, I don't know. I tried to keep away from the whole symmetry thing, and I find it really difficult.
Well, I think that is fab. Okay. Really fab. And that shows off the vibrancy of those beautifully. Right, just a few seconds remaining of the show. When are you on next?
I've got a bit of a break now. I'm not back till next Wednesday to do the morning show. Yeah, so.
Well, next Wednesday I will be swimming in a pool in the UK, so it's fine. I might be swimming, I might actually be sleeping. We'll see if I'm going on a little break next week. But I'm seeing you tomorrow for a very, very different show, and then I'll be back with you later on in the week as well. But don't go anywhere. The Designer Inspiration Show is next. You've got the fabulous Becky and the uber gorgeous, ridiculously beautiful Twiggy Eat Your Heart Out Sheila with some amazing designs that's brought in a lot of different techniques. Be prepared to be inspired. Continue to add onto your order. I'll see you tomorrow morning for Shake It Up Tuesday, and we'll see you very soon on the other side of this for inspirations.
Bye-bye.
On the 25th of February, come join us on Jewellery Maker to see our Mix Up Tuesday show. We're shaking things up and presenting you with a different theme every hour. So it's fast paced and loads to see this Mix Up Tuesday on Jewellery Maker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas?